All right, here we are. Once again, knockout stage, day 2, boys. Day 2, boys, knockout stage. Echo vs. Todak. Battle of the sea creatures. The sea predators. Yeah, you get it. You guys know. If you're just coming in, welcome, welcome. It is 2:53 a.m. here in beautiful USA. And we're ready to go. We are ready to go. Okay, let's share the stream. Boom. Boom. Echo Jersey. Bro, you know. We had to come ready for tonight. We couldn't come lacking. Echo Jersey, gang. Gang, gang. You know. All right. I'm really just hoping that Todak takes a game or two, not going to lie. Hopefully this isn't a sweep. I'm very glad that I did not stay up last night to watch the games because they were all sweeps from what I saw. So, I was very close to staying up late last night and watching those games, and I'm really glad I didn't. I was really excited to watch the Blacklist FIMP game, and then I saw it was a sweep, and I was just like, bruh, I don't even know if I'm going to watch it. I don't even know if I'm going to watch it. Not going to lie, guys. Not going to lie. I think Todak can take something off Echo. I don't know if they're going to beat him, but I think they can take something. Question on our minds is, does Todak have that dog in him? You know? Do they have the dog in them? That's what we're all wondering, right? No one else is live? They'll all probably get live later. We'll see. Good afternoon from Jakarta. Long time no see you at this stream, haha. How you doing? I'm good, man. I'm good. Had some stuff going on at home, so I haven't been streaming as much the past couple days, you know. We had to get the outplay match in, watch them lose. That was kind of sad, but it's life. And, yeah. Yeah. I really want to wear this jacket, but it's kind of hot, guys. Hold on a second, yo. Hold on a second. Is this guy on max? Yeah, it's on max. Oh! Alright, guys, predictions. How bad does Echo beat Todak? Rude Nay, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. How's life? Life's okay. You know. Shattered glass eating Sir TREX is pretty in that. Thank you. We're trying. You know we had to come reppin', bro. You know we had to come reppin'. We're ready. We got some coffee, boys. We got some coffee. Ready to go. We're a little shiny because, you know, it's late. Probably should have washed my face before this stream. I'm looking kind of ratchet right now, I feel like, personally. But hey, it's okay. Ritz! Hi. Techno Gaming. Here comes the people. Here comes the people. The people are coming in. It's a little hot in this jacket. I'm not going to lie. We're just going to like set the fan right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm wearing a tank top under this. Listen, it's 3 a.m. vibes. I don't even care right now. Hair's all curly and messy right now. I don't even care right now, guys. It's 3 a.m. vibes. This is how we watch Mobile Legends in America. Just finished Friday prayer. That's cool, bro. Is there like a prayer for each day of the week? What do we got? 1 minute, then like another 30 minutes till game, right? Something like that. I don't think it starts till the 30 mark. So we started a little bit early, but that's okay. That's okay, guys. That's okay. Share the stream on Instagram real fast. Who else is doing a watch party? No one ever asked me to do one with them, so I'm normally always just kind of solo. Ooh, that delay's not. There's not much of a delay. That's cool. Is Zane in them on? Oh, Chicken. I don't think Chicken would do a watch party with me. Everyone always tells me that I should try to get in a VC with Chicken, and I always kind of say the same thing, like, yeah, he's never really, Where's our boy best player at in his sweater? There he is. There's best player. It's so funny because they released that like photo of him before the grand finals, and it was just like a picture of someone in a hoodie, and then they have our outplay person in a hoodie. I thought it was funny. I don't know.
Good day to all the passionate MLBB fans all across the globe. Welcome to MSC 2023 Knockout Stage. My name is Mara Aquino, your host, and joining me today is the Cambodian Changchi.
Lil Mar.
Ravi, hello.
We call her Lil Mar here in
Thank you
America,
very much,
guys.
Mara. I really wish that I have the superpower too, so that I can do more good for the world.
Now, what kind of superpower would you like to have?
Just to make people happy.
To make people happy?
Right.
Well, definitely that's going to happen, especially in the second day of our knockout stage. Because our first best of 5 series, we're going to dive deep into action and witness the tides of destiny. The Orcas and the Swordfishes will collide.
Where's our boy Ken?
In an
I don't know.
epic tidal showdown. So the question
Queen
is,
Mara the
can
Queen.
Todak, the Malaysian Mavericks,
First of her name,
unveil more tricks up their sleeve to bring down
Queen
the
of the
Emperor World
Arendelles,
Champion Echo from the Philippines.
the 7 Kingdoms.
Somho ay Todak Boy Mao! Ken Todak, the MPL Malaysia Champion Challenge, the world dominance of M4 champions. Ken defeats the Echo from Philippines.
Now, do you think the crowd is ready
on
for
Instagram.
this?
Why not? I test their energy. They're
Let's
so
test
good.
it out. How about you go right over there since
Share.
you're on that side. I believe that's the
Copy.
Todak side. I'm gonna go right over here where Echo Philippines is.
Sure,
so
I'll
go
love
ahead.
this.
All right, so it's gonna be a very exciting matchup of the day. We wanna
Well,
feel
see.
the energy from the crowd. Robbie, what you got there?
Okay, so I'm here with the fan here of Toda Langa. Ladies and gentlemen, repeat after me when I say that. Toda, you say Langa, okay? 1, 2, 3, Toda!
Langa!
Toda!
I was gonna wear my Todak jersey underneath this, but I didn't want to wake up the person
Wow.
sleeping in the room where my Todak jersey is.
I think we can up that energy in here. Where are the Echo fans?
Woo!
When I say echo loud, you say echo proud. Echo loud. Echo loud. One more time. Echo loud. I'm loving the energy in here. You guys seem like you're all ready. We're ready, so we're gonna throw it over to the casters. Take us and see the world.
Thanks so much, Marin Rabi. And this is another day for another brutal series that we are about to
Hold
see.
on.
It's Echo going up
Hold
against
on.
Todak. My name is Wolf, your panel host.
It's our boy,
I'm going to be
Wolfie.
joined here by Aether,
Holy
Leo,
shit, there's
and
so
the
many
fellow
of 'em.
Who's actually, you know, he's doing his a little bit. And of course, Mr. Repo. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing fine.
Doing fine, doing fine. Are you excited at all?
Yeah, I'm very excited for this match,
Yeah.
Echo versus Todak. So I really hope that Todak can bring something interesting in the
Okay.
draft.
Yeah, well, if you don't know, guys, Repo actually played for MPL ID for BTR
Sorry,
for 2
guys,
years,
watch party
but he's
time.
actually
We have to post on IG.
Malaysian, right?
Yes.
Okay, so your heart is
Whoa.
your heart with the Malaysians this time, though?
What do you mean? I
Or do you support Todak?
Oh yes, sure. I'm very supporting Team Malaysia, even though I'm
All right,
not
we're good,
the same
we're good.
thing as Todak. So, but
Guys, it's
same,
fucking hot in this jacket.
Support.
Same blood.
Yeah, same blood, same negara,
Yeah.
right?
Same
country.
nation.
Yeah.
No, he was a silver medalist with some Todak members.
Yeah.
That is very
Serumpun.
Serumpun.
Shout out to Malaysia. Shout out to Johor.
Okay.
Sama-sama Johor.
We do have a pressing
Bro, John,
question
get the
to you.
fuck out.
How
Why
do
are
you
you
feel
even here,
about
bro?
the knockout stages? Very, very quickly. Do you like it or not? Like a single elimination.
For me, honestly, I'm really
Go
like
watch
it
with
because,
Boss Man, bro.
Single elimination is
Traitor.
same familiar as football, you know.
Wow.
Freaking
Also
traitors.
for
Traitors in the
example,
house, bro.
UCL or something like that. All the bracket is single elimination. So
Okay.
for me, this is very interesting. This is like first time ever.
Well,
Boss
in
Man's not
MSC.
even live
Yes.
yet, bro.
Yeah.
And because
supposed
of
to
that,
be
we
live
want to thank the people
15
who
minutes
made
ago,
this
bro.
possible. Actually,
The
who
stream
made
scheduled for
23,
15 minutes ago, bro.
2023 possible. That's Moonton, and this is of course supported by ROG, the official gaming phone, and Secret Lab, our official chair partner. And thank you so much to our lovely
Man's got a-
sponsors.
man's got a thumbnail
MSC
from
wouldn't be possible
3 days
without you
ago.
guys. We'd also like to thank all
That's-
the fans
that's
out
Boss
there
Man?
tuning
Come
in and
on,
watching
man.
the tournament right now from all over
Come
the,
on,
the world.
John.
Do tell us who you are supporting
It's actually
in the comment
really-
section, and let's hype this MC 2023 up. And I
Hold
believe
on.
that we have something interesting in game. Like
Where's
it
my
turn out.
shirt?
Yeah,
On the
definitely,
floor.
right? Because MSC 2023 is coming in full swing. From the 5th to the
MSC
18th,
2023
don't forget to
is
purchase the
coming in
MSC
full
Pass
swing.
To get all
Get
new
the
Skin
MSC
Atlas
Pass.
Rune Sentinel, as well as complete your daily pass tasks to obtain lots of MSC coins and exchange them for returned MSC skins like Jawhead Space Explorer, Leomore Triumph Eagle, as well as the Claude Earth's Mightiest, because other rich rewards await you too. And aside from these, you guys can also participate in events like the MSC Support Chess, which is exactly what Leo is doing right now.
Wow.
And go for the champion guest, because
There we
what
go.
are you guys waiting for? Join the MSC 2023 event now and hashtag see the world, hashtag Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and of course hashtag MSC 2023.
Opie is going
Leo, how does
home.
it feel
Safe
to
flight.
claim
Safe
stuff
flight.
with a lot of
Safe
hertz,
flight,
like
bro.
160 plus.
That's all of the hurts. I think
Find it hard to stay
I
awake
only
already.
lack
Sheesh.
just one more. I don't have the old Jawhead skin.
Okay.
That's the only thing I have. So I have about maybe 3 days.
3 days.
No,
Oh, four.
it's the 18th.
Is it
Wait,
the
what?
No, it's
2
6
days.
Oh, 2
I
more
have 2 days
days.
to grab it, and yeah, I've been playing a lot of Bane.
All right. do take note of that, guys, because the event will end by the 18th. But now we have
See
to
you later,
get into
noob.
business this time, gentlemen and lady. We are.
That's you.
That's me.
We're not going to be focusing on the right side of the bracket. And you saw the development yesterday. It was grueling for all of the teams, having to be facing
Bye,
a
Trader.
matchup. And now, fortunately, we will be reminded of what happened in the previous day. So why don't you watch this video for the recap of day number 1 of the knockout stages.
Did you even like my stream, bro?
As the curtain rose on the first day of the knockout stage, the MSC arena brimmed with excitement and energy.
That's Mirko's voice.
The first match of the day was straight fire, no cap.
Straight
The hype was off the charts, with the crowd blazing and
Straight
fully
fire,
ignited.
no cap. Have I recovered from the OP loss? Yeah.
In a devastating
I recovered
display,
about
Burn X Flash
2 minutes after they lost.
Dreams of RSG SG.
The moment Chima said the word "Save Light, bro," I was like, couldn't help but laugh,
Leaving the Singaporean
and I was all good.
representatives empty-handed with a merciless 3-0 defeat. Fireflux Impunity was caught in a maelstrom of
Owned
aggression
by Dave?
as Blacklist
What?
International's first knockout
No, bro.
match of the day raged on. On Game 2, Cura showcased impressive Fanny mechanics, picking off a few kills
Ritz, you better calm
early on.
down.
But despite
Calm
Cura's
down with all
valiant efforts, Blacklist managed to withstand the pressure and emerged victorious in Game 2. All in all, a valiant effort by Fireflux Impunity. Blacklist International came out on
IMP
top
goes home.
of Game 3, eliminating Fireflux Impunity.
Blacklist International, untouchable.
As two teams met their untimely demise today, the question lingers in the air. Which
Can
two
Burnex
teams
Flash
will
beat
emerge
Blacklist,
victorious
guys?
tomorrow? Till then, hashtag see the world.
Big flopper. I love it when they call me Big Flopper. Put your hands in the air if you was a true player.
You know, part of the reason why this happened, well, in a little bit part of it. Yeah, we have to talk about this. Ripo is here, LaFell is here on the opposite side of the table. It's Echo and Todak as well as Onyx versus Evo. Some people will argue that the right side of the knockout bracket is the more quote-unquote competitive side. I cannot confirm nor deny that.
I'll just say sorry, okay? You know, I apologize. I tried so hard to make sure both sides are even.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
We saw that. We saw the
I
the pain
didn't
in
wash
your
my
eyes.
hands. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Bro.
We saw the pain in your eyes.
Tangan
Now,
Did you guys hear about Mirko's
I want to ask
Instagram
Ripo,
account
though,
getting
do
report bombed?
you feel that way too? Do you think that on the
Because he
it's
pulled
Echo
Evos
versus
versus
Todak and
Onyx?
Onyx versus Evos, is that a more competitive side of the bracket?
For me,
The
it's
Manjite G's got mass
deadly
reported.
side.
Deadly side.
Ah.
Love it. Love it. Yeah. Why? Why do you think so?
For me, because at the right side,
I don't think
all
Burnex
the
Flash
team
can
is
do
very,
it,
very
but
strong.
I mean,
So,
they
like,
could.
for
Don't get me wrong,
example,
it's Mobile Legends. They
MPL
could do it.
champions,
But-
Evo champion also. So
but
the bracket.
it would be
and-
nice to
and
see
Todak also
Burnex
the
Flash
champion
in the
side,
finals.
And Evo's second place also, but very strong. For me, it's very
Okay.
competitive side and deadly side.
Very well. Okay. Let's use the term the champions side, right? But the rest of the panel, I wanted to ask you: do you feel the same way?
Yeah. No, I agree. That's Tiga Juara over on the right.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel very nervous, so, you know, that's all I got to say.
Yeah. Eterna, I haven't asked you about Onyx versus Evos though. I know that we will be talking about Echo and Todak, but that's the second match of today happening at 18 o'clock GMT +7. Very quick thoughts about that.
I mean, either way it goes, I just gotta be happy, right? Either one goes,
Okay.
I'm good.
At least one Indonesia gets to go through.
Yeah.
I can't say the same about Malaysia.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe next time.
Do you feel that Todak? What are the chances of Todak though against Evos?
99% chance we're going to win.
Let's ask Ripo over here though, because LaFell thinks that it's a 99% chance that Todak can get it.
Yeah.
How about you? In this battle of the 2C Predators,
The 2C
fearless
Predators.
Swordfishes, that's Todak by the way, versus
Honestly,
the
it's
dominant
like-
Orcas. Do you think that Todak has a chance against Echo?
For me, Raphael
The
is
fact that
99%,
both,
but,
like-
I don't want to be the same, so 98%.
It's really crazy that both PH teams ended up on opposite
Okay.
sides.
Please.
2 Malaysians, 2 Filipinos, by the way.
And then what's
you know,
even crazier is both
Yeah.
Indos ended up on the same
She's almost
side.
neutral.
Like,
Hello.
not only did both
For
Indos
now.
end up on the same side, but in the first round,
I want to
It's
pick
pure insanity.
Ripo's brain here because he said that during the match of impunity
I almost
versus,
feel like there should have been
RSGSD, you
something in
mentioned that
place to
give
stop
away,
that from
give away
happening.
like Diablo's heroes. like-
Burn.
Burn. I'm
in
sorry,
RSG.
sorry.
but then
What
that
do
would
you
also be
think
kind of
should,
unfair.
Todak do against Echo? Like any idea what they should do against him?
For me,
Bro, the fact that
maybe,
Wolf rocks a
release all the
goatee
hero.
in
Just
this
like-
day and age,
Don't ban.
Don't ban.
ban.
Don't
mad
ban.
respect.
ban.
Just ban Layla, Mia.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Mad
fair
respect
fair play.
to Wolf
Release
for
our
rocking the
heroes.
goatee.
Okay, so that is the dare.
My man's
for
rocking
Echo and
the
Todak. Let's
the
not
Tony
ban
Stark
meta
right now.
heroes. Let's just ban out like Mia, Layla,
Yeah.
maybe
Wolf rocking the
Sicilian,
Tony
perhaps.
Stark.
But that technically would be good for Todak, no?
Not a lot of
Yeah,
people can
Chico
do
guys.
that.
Yeah, top heroes for
Not a
Chico
lot of
guys.
people
Layla,
can rock
Mia.
the goatee,
Yeah.
man.
Well, okay. Well, in that case, maybe just ban out. Just don't ban it out. I mean, there's no penalty for not banning any heroes.
It's a legit strategy.
It's a legitimate strategy. It has been done before, and Repo thinks that is the way to go. Now we are about to welcome the teams. And this is going to be very, very exciting because finally we get to see
Here we
how
go.
well prepared they are. Do they feel the energy
Echo versus
today?
Todak.
We're excited to see and bring you Todak as well as Echo.
Don't get me wrong. I'm really hoping Todak at least takes Todak better do
Officially in the
something
first
here,
series
bro.
of MSC 2023 knockout stage, they have our marshals here to facilitate the game. They are here to ensure the fair play and esports integrity. Representing the Philippines, all 5 players of the orchestra are able to carry the game in their
Let's
own
go,
way.
boys.
Here comes the F4 World
Let's go,
Champions,
boys.
Echo!
We are living in the age of the Orca. With the World Championship title,
Did I just wake up? Is that what you
Season 11
said?
title, they are
Kinda.
not going to stop until they snatch the coveted MSC trophy.
Led by the GOAT, Carl Teasy himself.
Led by the
only
GOAT,
two-time
Carl
M
Teasy
Series
himself.
world
You
champion.
heard the lady.
The team is ready to slay.
Turn a
It is
seta.
time to whip out the thesaurus and flip the page to unpredictable. Can the swordfishes and conventional and erratic gameplay claim the victory today?
swordfishes.
From Malaysia, Todak!
One of the
Pretty sure
only
swordfish
two teams to make
is
it
already
into
plural.
all of the M Series.
I don't think you
They are
say
the only team that
fishes.
won MPL MY 3 times.
They might be unstable, they might be volatile, but they are certainly
Might be
entertaining
unstable.
and capable of delivering absolute surprises to their opponents.
I feel
Now we
like
introduce the coaching staff of both teams. Coach Tic
I don't
Tac
know
and
how
Trevor,
I feel
and Coach
about
Douglas
that, like-
Ashley as the analyst of Todak.
Like,
Alongside
um,
of her head marshal to
like how
referee
Todak
this
is like
match.
labeled as like the
Gentlemen,
unstable,
we know that Echo is an
unpredictable.
all-star lineup, and we
Like
know
I
that
just don't know if
Todak
that's
has been there
exactly
for
a
quite
good
long
thing, you
time,
know?
as well in
Like
international
I guess it
events.
is
Are you all
because they're
excited
always able to make
witness
it
this
to
battle?
You know what? I am a bottle of mixed
Bro,
feelings
John,
here.
did
So
you
I
even
think
like my
while
stream,
we're
bro?
talking about it, let's introduce the lineup
Don't
of
be-
Echo
don't be
from
coming here to
Philippines,
say that
Benny
shit,
Cutie,
bro.
Carl TZ, Sanford, Sanchi, as well as Yaoi. A lot has
Go-
been asking, like,
go-
going
go
up
put
against
some
Echo,
super chats
who
and
do
make
you
some
target,
clips or
man?
something.
I kind of feel like everyone is the wrong answer.
For me, maybe
I can't
need
compete with
target
Mr. 1 million,
Benny
bro.
Cutie
Ah.
and Sanji. This is
From
two
now on,
key
Zane's
players
name is
for them
Mr. 1
to win
million.
This match.
But you're an EXP laner. What do you think about Sanford? Can you stop Sanford?
For me, depends on the team play. So if like my team is very good,
He's
I
not
can stop
Moba Zane
Sanford.
anymore.
Repo, would you be a gentleman and open Yaoi's Cho?
If me, I will open because I'm not afraid any of that hero.
Not afraid. Okay.
You want to fight the team at their best.
Yes.
Wow.
Moba Million.
Okay, so maybe that might be one thing that perhaps Todak can do
Actually, they
against
might do
Echo.
that. They might do that.
They might do that.
They might do that.
Knowing them?
For the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the show, yeah.
I mean, that's the 1%, right? He's 99 to the 1%.
Well, that is
Moba
very
Millie?
true. That's
That's
Echo
gay.
with the star lineup that we know for sure.
Did you come up
They
with that
have
one?
retained their
'Cause it's
M4
lame,
lineup,
John.
and they have been dominant even during the interim between M4 and MSC, which is rare, by the way.
Yeah.
Not all champions are dominant
And
afterwards.
that's what they call the championship curse, right?
Yeah.
Echo had none of that.
And, you know, this is Chico, guys.
Chiku guys.
Rival or rival? Yeah.
Rival,
Momo,
Momo,
and Moon,
Moon,
and Yums.
Yums.
Man, Lafel, can you please?
Okay, a lot to talk
Take
about
it.
here, right?
Big
Because
during
Todak,
Pride Month
everyone's
is
going to look at Chico guys.
insane.
And that's why I'm so worried about Sanford, because I think Sanford will go
Nice
after
try,
Chico
bro.
guys. And we gotta
Bro, I
look
thought
at
you were
what
gonna go
hero
watch
Hughes
Boss
is
Man.
using. If
If me arguing with you keeps you here, we could keep it up, John.
But the thing is, Chico guys, if Chico guys isn't the problem, they will go after Moon. And if Moon is always targeted, I don't know about his emotional state in the game.
Now, very quick thoughts about Todak. What do you think?
You have a point there. You have a point there,
hope
Carito. You
Todak,
actually have a point there.
Especially Chico will
Do well.
Do
do well
Okay.
and their positioning or that dealing damage at the back line.
Let's ask you later on, because I believe that we have a video, in fact, that will feature the teams that will be playing today. So I'm excited to see and witness this video. Hope that we learned something from this one.
No Ken Kaneki today.
Hello guys, I'm Moon. I'm from Team Todak.
Hello guys, I'm Sanford from Echo. Let me introduce you Dino, my favorite dinosaur.
Dino!
Ini bilik yang pertama. Kita tekan loceng dulu guys.
He's a fan of dinos.
Let's check our room first. Let's go.
Me and Sanford are bonding right now, bro.
Benny, let me get some drinks first. So I'll get some coffee and Coke.
I now love
ini dia,
Sanford.
guys. Ini adalah bilik.
I'm now even more of a
Chico dan
Sanford
Momo.
fan.
Nak tanya satu benda Mo. Mana Fomes eh? Cuba cari dalam toilet. Tak ada pun. Tak ada. So, kita berada di dalam bilik. Kita berada di dalam bilik Yum dan Rival. So Yum, nak tanya sedikit lah beberapa soalan. Apakah hero favourite? Chow. Kenapa Chow? Chow.
Hello.
Hello guys.
This is Partisi and Yao's room, guys. They're eating some Filipino food right now, guys.
This is honey barbecue and buffalo wings. Chicken.
Boleh kami masuk?
Tak boleh lah.
Gotta blame the Barbero man.
There is something here inside. It's called bulalo.
Mana Fomes? Tak tahu. Tak tahu. Mana Semih eh?
No one knows what Foreman is.
Hah? Ada ke? Ada ke? Kita dah cari 3 bilik dah guys.
Sini, cuba tengok. Ada tak?
Kau scam aku eh?
That's the end of our room tour.
Thank you so much for the support kepada family, kawan-kawan, fans.
Thank you for watching.
He should bring his dino to the games.
Fomes!
Where's Foreman? I'm now, like I said, I'm so happy I have 40 signature here.
Now we are looking at the competitors. That
All
is
40.
Todak that you're seeing right now.
He put a smiley
I want to
face
ask
here.
people once again, what do you think is the reason why they were the
Lil
champions
40.
of MPLMY? What,
Young
what
40.
is their secret, you know?
For me, maybe of their mentality.
Mentality. Okay.
Because of their champions, maybe around like 2-time champion or 3-time, I forgot, but
3 times.
3 times. So their mentality at the stage and
Lil 40.
win as the champions, so that's why they proven themselves that the reason they can like
Todak wins, I will never doubt them
Looking at
again.
the face, looks like they're wearing makeup.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I noticed when I
we're
looked at
asking
the
a lot
players?
here.
The Koyo is back on Chiku, man.
Oh yeah. Now he's focused. The Koyo is there.
the buff is there.
The buff.
100% focus.
100% focus. Okay. Some surprising heroes from the group stages as well as the first round of the
Obasan.
knockouts. Which hero will be unpicked apart from these ones? We have the Badang as well as the Joy. Like, I would say 2 out of the 5 is already picked up by Diablo himself. And then there's Alpha.
Chico used Nathan.
That's also true.
That's a debut.
That's a debut. And of course, the AA Mon. What else do you want to see today? Like, we know for sure that Todak is like, you know, the team that will actually give out some of those weird picks or pocket strategies. Do you think that something like a Layla or Mia along the way will be picked up here?
Let's see. Like, honestly, in terms of the gold lane, we might even see fighters. We might even see Hayabusa go. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not Hayabusa go.
Yeah.
It happened once, not again. But
Okay. Happened once, not
Chico has
again.
been using quite a lot, like the Grok, the Minsitar in
Yeah.
the gold lane as well.
Arlot.
Arlet.
Arlen in the gold. Yeah, we
1-3-1.
saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. other non-meta heroes that you want to see today?
Lunox jungle.
Layla. Seriously, this hero is very
Strong.
good, very strong because I'm using Layla at goal only. So damage is so.
Maybe because it was you.
Guys,
Yeah,
that's probably the
maybe.
reason.
Let me remind you guys what Repo did. He played carry, EXP lane, full tank.
Yes.
What?
Sustain
Okay.
carry.
Sustain carry, also
Okay.
dealing damage.
Did you win?
No.
Very unfortunate. But
Yeah,
now
that's
we
a
are
big gap,
comparing
guys.
Benikudi and Chico, guys. This is perfect because Repo actually mentioned that Benikudi
Last gap
should
I
be the
saw
one
like
that's
that.
controlled by Todak. And you know that Chico, guys, can be that kind of chaotic kind of gold laner. You are already frowning, Mr.
I'm not
Leo.
frowning. I'm just surprised at the large deficiency in the stats.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
really
colorblind.
big.
No, yeah, you're
How
right.
did
but
Todak
folks,
get hit? Like
just so
Lord
you know,
control
this is
rate
actually the
5%?
representation. Chiku's stats are inside
So
Benicudi's
confused.
stats.
Woo.
That's how big it is.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that bad being inside Benikudi, right?
Oh my god.
Maybe.
Yeah. No, it's
The
not at all.
KDA 2.2,
Oh
I guess
my
that's not
God.
Benny's
bad.
amazing. Benny's amazing.
That's better than
LaFell,
average.
bro.
2.2?
I mean, like you can say that
That's-
Benicuti is more reliable, and you
Yeah.
can see that being reflected in the statistics and
right.
the data, right? But
That's right.
Bruh.
Chico knows how to get
The stuff he
things
says
done when it comes
sometimes,
down to
bro.
it, right? His play, remember when he did that split push, was
right.
able to win them a
The
game.
stuff he
so
says
that's
sometimes.
huge.
Yep, and to answer
You're
Lavel's
huge.
question, to answer Lavel's question, rank number 9 KDA.
What?
2.2 is not that high, but I do agree with you, Chico, guys.
It's
can
not even that,
think,
like there's nothing wrong with
think
joking
of
like that, but I
unimaginable
just
ways to win a game. And now people asked Moon, we have
But, like-
110% confidence to beat Echo.
only
Wow,
LaFell,
even-
only
even
not a lot of
90,
casters allowed to say stuff
98,
like that,
99,
man.
110.
Okay,
Or
we
take the
definitely
chance to
did
say
need this
stuff like that.
confidence if we want to win against Echo. Is Moon actually a very confident guy? Would you think that he's a rather confident guy?
Look at his face, man. He's very handsome. How can you not be confident with
This-
that face? Look at that face.
This is why I'm a Munatic.
Munatic.
Yep.
Okay.
I'd like to report that we
Munatic.
have established Munatics KH.
Munatics
It's
KH.
done. Munatics SG, Munatics MY,
Oh!
Munatics ID, Munatics KH.
And
Confirmed.
you're part of KH.
Now
He's everyone.
Yeah.
He's
I have
the
a-
president.
I have a few members in.
He's the global member.
Yeah, okay. Well, player head-to-head, we can see some of the important stats here. Maybe
let's
the
get a
real
super
question
chat.
is, for the entirety of Toda, do you even look at the stats
Benny
at all?
Cutie boy.
Does it even matter?
Nah, fam. Nah.
Why? Why is that the case?
Here's the thing, right?
Benny
Being
Cutie
in
boy.
Malaysia, I'm an analyst for a very long time.
All right.
I've gotten to the point, numbers don't matter.
Do you agree, Repo?
Yes, I agree.
Why is that the
Yes,
case?
I agree.
That's only stats.
Stats
Yes.
only stats.
Yeah,
Okay.
gameplay is all about it.
Yeah. I mean,
Age is just a number. Wait,
age
what?
is number. Carry is just a marksman.
Okay, so when you
Here's
were playing against Todak
Malkita.
throughout MPL MY Season 11, even if the kill score was 0-20,
Kumusta?
you
Kumusta
always
kayo?
watch out.
Yeah.
Even if you were 20, Todak 0, you will still be careful.
Yeah, because like I remember like one games we are leading.
7
but
orcas.
They are losing, but they
7
can
orca
make
predictions.
Things
Happen.
yeah,
Turn around.
Yeah, turn around. So
Not
they
one
can win
swordfish
the game,
up
even
there,
though
bro.
their KDA
Even
is low.
LaFell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, kind of wish that I'd play in MPL Malaysia though.
Why?
Because it's chaotic. I mean, you don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what will happen.
Like, it shouldn't be a team fight, but we do a team fight. And by the way, it's an echo table.
It's an echo
Yeah,
table.
but we don't see Repo's name on it.
Yeah.
Oh, Ripo.
Let's ask Repo first.
Who do you think is going to win, Mr. Repo?
For me, Malaysian, I will support Todak win,
Yeah.
please.
Okay, so
Okay.
if there was a fifth name there for the English desk, Ripo says Todak.
Todak. And
LaFell, why Echo?
yeah, why Echo?
Yeah, what's that?
Minority, you know, the minority needs to win. Plus, Repo knows
minority needs
I
to
have
win.
I have a curse going on,
Oh.
so I cannot curse Toda. You know.
Okay, so it's in action. It's you've deployed it.
Exactly.
I've deployed the
Wow,
curse.
that is that's surprising. But at the same time, not
All
at
right,
all
come on, let's get to the
surprising.
draft.
And why don't we look at this ROG challenge segment where we are seeing
Oh my
Chico's
God.
hands actually holding on to ROG.
Get me into the
code
draft,
7
boys.
Aces. Republic of Gamers, or ROG, is the official gaming phone partner of MSC 2023. The ROG Phone 7 comes with the AeroActive Cooler 7 that provides you with a portable 2.1 sound system, and alongside the spectacular 165Hz AMOLED display, you can play games like you've never experienced before. Check out now the Chico Guys and Momo from Todak utilizing the ROG Phone 7 to do their warm-up. And I think that they're warmed up to go.
Reminds me of my Nana. That's yeah. On my ROG Phone 7, Nana becomes a meta hero.
Wow.
That's how I play.
Because of all the hurts.
That's right.
Yeah. Finally a phone that can catch up with his brilliant mind.
Yeah, especially with
wow.
the Nana.
Wow. What a praise. Oh my God. I'm going to use that one. Finally a phone that can keep up with your brilliant mind. All the hurts.
All the hurts that you need. Now, gentlemen and lady, we now have to talk about the game itself. This is a best of 5 and we're starting game number 1. We've already talked about some of the heroes that we can expect. Aside from the gold lane, aside from that, what do you think should we expect in this game? Like what hero, what composition, what playstyle?
Maybe like surprise pick from Toda. I hope that.
Is Repo going to be on the whole time?
The Echo very confusing when choosing the hero. So that, for example, Toda picking this hero, they can flex. Because I know the Toda gameplay, they really like to.
That's the new Atlas skin in the middle there.
They will max the Echo coaches like, I don't know what they do.
Headache.
I don't know what they
Yeah,
That's cool.
Confusion should be the go-to coming out from Todak as we head into the draft. By the way, just to like to remind everyone that the top seed during the first round of the knockout stages, the top seed team, for example, Echo as the top one from their groups, will be the one to decide which side they will play on for the first game.
So Echo chose to be first pick.
That
Ling
is
ban,
absolutely correct.
we got an
And,
Arlot ban, we
that
got a
means that they
Kaja
will
ban
be
coming from
banning out
Kodak.
Ling. What?
Banning
What's
out
up with the Ling?
suppression.
What's up with the Ling? Rival is pretty good with the Ling. And the thing about Toda is they always have plan B, plan C, plan D in the game. Whereas like first D
Thanks,
didn't happen,
Kevin.
then the second D might go down. So with Rival on an assassin pick, they could either pressure or go for a split push. So a double split push kind of composition where usually when it comes to the team fight, Moon and Yum is definitely needed. Most of the time Momo is there as well, especially if he's using something like a Joy that can go straight to the back line and burst someone out very, very fast. So the Ling ban is very, very much just respecting Rival.
Okay. There will come a point in this draft, by the way.
As a Jamaru, do you have like 3 different streamers' streams up right now, waiting for clips? You got like Zane on one screen, Chicken on another, me, a couple other people on different tabs.
Open up, as well as the Fredrin. Any kind of anything you want to see as the first pick for Echo?
I only have one monitor.
As a Malaysian fan, I don't know, maybe like a Uranus or
Uranus,
something.
okay.
Yeah, but maybe you have like 3 or 4 different tabs open.
Just don't pick anything great. Don't pick the Fredrin.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be the Fredrin.
Don't pick the Valentina.
Zane's on stream, I know.
A Uranus. Why not?
Okay.
Zane and Chicken, bro. That's why we got 17 viewers in here right now.
That's very likely, maybe
I can't compete,
2 years
bro.
ago, perhaps.
I can't compete.
During MPL Season 6, perhaps that will be a first pick. But today,
big dogs
it's
are streaming
all about
right
the
now.
Fredrin, the Joy, maybe the Valentina. If you're from Todak,
Tabs already
Rico
killed
and
my
the
Sub-True.
NFL, what do you think is the
Can't compete with
best
the big
hero as the
dogs,
first
guys.
2 picks for Todak?
We're just here to watch the games.
If like Novaria is open,
Novaria, okay.
Maybe
Novaria
can
is open.
Yeah, because it is my mission. Oh, they took
Lancelot.
Yeah, Echo for the Lancelot. So maybe from here, maybe for me, maybe they can pick Novaria and for example, Cho maybe. Yeah, respect for Yaoi.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want Yaoi to pick their hero.
How about Valentina? Or you don't pick Novaria and Valentina?
Here's the thing, Novaria can be used as a roamer. Unsure whether Toda wants to go that route because I kind of feel like Toda really likes
Lance is
very
solid.
heavy front lines here. So the
Honestly,
only thing
I
that
feel
don't
like
want to see
I really think Lance is
early
like
pick for
solid up
Rival,
front pick.
unless it's a very specific assassin they want to pick up because I kind of feel like against Blacklist they pick very, very early like the Akai and everything like that and then eventually just get countered.
Like I feel like it should
Maybe
be
the
first
Fredrin,
picks
in
more
fact.
often,
If
honestly.
he wants early pick, maybe Fredrin.
Fredrin Fallen.
It's
Yeah,
arguably like one of the best
Okay,
junglers in the game right
that's
now.
our guess. And it indeed will be Cho.
Wow.
And they take the Cho away from Yaoi.
Gua pandai.
What does that mean?
It means I'm clever.
Okay, you are clever. Okay, and as well as Repo, now Echo. they have been
The Cho
denied of the
animation was
Cho.
pretty dope on screen.
Does this mean that they will be shifting a little differently here?
Maybe all the more reason they should pick up the Valentina.
Valentina.
So that Sanji now has the kick.
Okay. And for additional damage. Yuzhong.
Oh no!
Wow, double
Solid.
petrify.
That's it.
Oh,
Big
so they will
potential,
beat the
CC,
They will beat the CC.
dive.
Okay, so that's a very quick response.
Putting
on
a
that
lot
from
of
Echo.
pressure
We
on
do know
Chiku
that the
guys
Kadita is
here.
a strong hero, but okay. The crowd
Lot
is
of
right
pressure
now.
on Chiku
I wonder
here.
why. Maybe because of the
no,
Yuzhong.
because the Kadita was dancing on screen.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, it looked pretty good actually. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, so we are inviting everyone to actually come here in Cambodia for
Come to Phnom Penh.
Phnom Penh, yeah.
Like if you're from the
Stage is so
Philippines,
nice.
Yeah.
Indonesia, Malaysia, just come to Phnom Penh.
Yeah, book a flight because it's so interesting here.
There's a few seats left, literally just a few.
Exactly. How do you respond now if you're Todak? Are you scared at all of the Kadita or the Yuzhong?
For marksman, maybe a little bit scary because those both heroes can go into backline very
Difficult.
yeah, difficult, like straightforward to the backline. So it's a little bit hard for Chiku to.
I think Claude will be banned here.
Yeah.
Claude is good against this.
Varia.
Yeah.
Okay.
No room for Nova.
Benikyu is the highest
Echo?
GPM average in the tournament with whopping
Yeah, he's not
819
gonna
gold
pick
per
up the
minute.
Kadita?
That is actually
Could
insane.
be.
If
But I
you,
haven't seen him play the Kadita in a
819
Seen
while.
it
gold
on
per minute.
ranked.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Just streamed
Wow.
it 2 days ago.
So you're watching Yaoi stream,
No,
huh?
I watch everyone's stream.
Really?
I need to gather information. but-
Apparently, Benny Cutie has the highest GPM. That's
Yeah, he
great.
does.
819. Yeah. That's pretty high for a marksman for sure at 800 in this very important match that we have. It's going to be the Kufra band. Do you like the Valentina here from Todak? Do you think it's gonna be a good pick going up against what Yuzhong as well as the Kadita?
Very good for me because like he can take those both hero ultimate. So can for the first turtle they can like balance the early game damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's the Claw that you guys have expected to be banned out, and it was indeed banned out by Echo. Of course, Chico guys is very comfortable with that kind of hero. And we saw that. But now Toda gonna be focusing on some of the roam bans here. Are they assuming
We still
that
need
this
gold
Kadita
laners.
will
We
be
still
played by
need
Sanji?
EXP lane
We
from
did pick it up,
Todak.
right?
Yeah, we're on the.
Unless the
Alright,
Frederick
yeah,
swaps.
Yeah, we did stream with a Kadita.
Could see
run,
Todak
but
easily swapping
7
something
times out
over.
of 10, it's
Okay.
likely Sanji.
Okay.
Honestly, I kind of feel like with the
Beatrix
the
still
rolling bans
open.
as well, they're kind of
Harris
forcing,
banned a Benny Cutie. That's actually solid.
This Kadita to be
Now what, they
mid.
pick up the
Who
Beatrix
has been
here?
picked up, and
Melissa's still
apparently
open.
Over to Moon. Moon holds the record for the most damage dealt in a game.
Wow.
Against Team Occupy.
I almost think that Todak could pick the
166,000
Melissa here.
damage. So that's pretty good.
Force
That's
Benny
pretty
Cutie onto the Beatrix. So the
Is
thing is, if
Todak
Benny
actually
Cutie
thinking
gets the
about
Melissa,
Been waiting for too long.
Okay.
Carry- or
Well,
pick up
they
the
pick
carry.
I think the way they pick up the carry is because they ban the Harriet.
Yes.
Franco,
And then comes the blitz
you
draft.
called
They
it.
just gonna pick it up. No time to react.
Yahweh's
It's
gonna
the Franco
be
and the Beatrix.
on the
Todak,
Franco.
you are lacking XP lane perhaps or a jungler. What do you think is the last pick?
For me, maybe jungler because
Jungler switch Fredrin
right,
over.
the Fedrin can flex to EXP because
Okay.
if they
Fanny?
meet the Franco, it's really hard.
No,
for
Franco,
jungler.
Franco, you can't Fanny, you can't
okay.
Fanny.
So, what kind of heroes do you think will be there?
Maybe for the assassin can be split. For example, like
What's your command?
Yeah.
ooh.
Fanny.
And hey, they did pick the Fanny.
Yeah.
I was gonna call that.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have a few seconds here. Repo, I want to pick your brain. I want to ask you,
I called
what
it.
do you think is the general
I didn't think they would do it 'cause
here
the Franco,
for
but-
both teams? Who do you think is more favored?
For me, I didn't pick any side. I'm Malaysian, but I really like Echo Draft. Seriously,
Okay.
the draft is really like
Fanny on Franco,
peak off
hey
and then
man.
team fight. Peak off, team fight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
so
You just like to play in that kind of
yeah,
competition.
I
Alright.
really like that gameplay. So
Okay.
Toda need to be careful.
Okay, how about you, gentlemen and lady? Yeah?
I'm sorry it's making it a bit more
Nah, it's okay.
like complicated for you.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll get used to it. We have a full 5-game series to do it, but yeah.
She's sorry for being a lady, and for me,
Yeah.
looking at this game, I'm looking at Toda. If they want to win, I agree with Repo. They gotta play macro.
Gonna play macro. That will be the win condition for Todak, while Echo very comfortable with this. Now Eterna, please take us to the Land of Dawn.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, let's see what
invite
happens.
you through the portal as the Swordfishes and the Orcas are going to collide for game number
Swordfish.
1 in this best of 5 series.
The crowd
Broad
reacted,
messaging
yeah,
them.
we missed the hook on a non-moving buff. But you know, it's okay, it's okay. It's all right because, again, in this kind of game, it's all about how you finish, not about how you start. Speaking about how you start, so far, Yums and Moon, they're moving together Moon there, doesn't know that Yaoi is there just yet.
It is Swordfish's.
Pulls the buff.
Finally gets it.
Doesn't really matter that much.
Oh,
right?
they're going to sandwich the playmaker. Backing up Humes, very low. Yaoi,
For some reason, that Swordfish was already plural.
Yeah, you just mentioned it, right? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And he does land that hook, and it does buy Echo a little bit of time here in the early stage of the game. But one of my questions is this a signature Yaoi at the Franco?
Honestly, I kind of feel like Yaoi's one of those players that could just do.
Do you know what a group of Swordfish is called?
I wouldn't say it's signature,
a
but he's very
flotilla.
good at it. When you say signature, you're
Just
still
learned
looking
that
at the
one.
Cho, maybe even the Kufra. But oh wait, Sanji's going to be okay. There's the knock-up because of Blast Trigger. A few basic attacks could have done it. Sanji lives.
Yeah, he still gets out for the moment here. And you can see the rotations happening, like the difference in rotations happening from both of these teams. Feels like
He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. Oh.
Looking to invade, actually. Carl TZ and Rival going at it.
Yep, I think he got the call from Moon. They're looking for the play here, the invade. Oh, instead going to move over to the gold buff.
Right now, honestly, looking at the bottom side because I'm very curious how Chico Guys is playing this lane because as a carry with the Purify, you kind of can't take those very aggressive trades because if you have a very, very bad positioning, you don't have a lot of options to run away. So for now, this is actually forcing Chico Guys to be in his turret. As I say that, Chico Guys is moving forward.
We're going to go for a gold pick instead of turtle. Not bad. If they can get the kill on gold lane, there's a lot of value there. They don't get it.
There's the Black Dragon form coming in, drawing a line between
now
the
you
members
lost
of
turtle
Kodak
and you didn't get a
Echo.
kill on gold. How did he not get the kill on gold?
In this early game, you would
What did he do there?
That Todak
How did he mess that up? What's going on with Rival right now?
Aggressive, but it doesn't seem like Rival want to go for the objective play. I mean, looking at his emblem itself, right? He wants to go for these plays on those side lanes.
Sussy.
Give perhaps Chico a little bit of a fighting chance, realizing because he's on the carry, he is in a losing lane against the Beatrix.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Rival, I think he goes in just a little bit just to see how much he's dealing damage in this game. And I kind of feel like, okay, I don't feel like I'm enough just yet, so he's going to wait just a little bit more.
I don't know,
saw
guys.
A little bit of attack speed, a little bit of damage there on his starting build. Not sure what his first build is going to be, but for now, I kind of feel like Toda, they do want to go a little bit aggressive. They want to make sure that they win the side lanes, but it does look like it's not going to be enough. And for now, 2 fingers. That means it's going to be quick, not the quickest, but still relatively quick.
It's a relatively easy to fix situation here, as you can see. Sanford waiting very, very patiently for one of our marshals to fix up the situation. Something to note as well, Todak wants to engage, right? We talked about how the early aggression is not misplaced, but you got to watch out for the fact that Echo is the proprietor of the Echo Express. If anyone goes fast, it's Echo. And if I'm not mistaken, they hold the current record for fastest game in MSC so far. Some teams come close. I think 11:05 or
11:03, Evo versus Fimp.
Oh, it was Fimp got mad.
Yeah.
So we've beaten the record. All right, so, well, Fimp's not here anymore, so Echo then.
Yeah, true.
So they are currently the whole record holders. So yeah, I think Todak has to temper their expectations, and they have to step on the clutch every now and then, especially since Echo's looking to snowball with that early turtle.
Honestly, one point as well that is very interesting.
Whose phone? What is it?
Game number 1, how things are going to go down because I kind of feel like
phone?
for the Malaysians watching, they're like, yo,
Oh,
they're
young
trusting
40?
Rival again because now he's
Low
on
40?
that assassin, which is, I got to say, pretty risky because we see how Philippine teams know how to go up against assassin junglers. Just make sure you control their buffs, and then eventually they'll get capped.
Yeah.
They will reach their ceiling very, very soon. So this is big trust coming in for Rival.
Yeah, that's a question that I wanted to ask, right? Because we saw the game from Blacklist yesterday, right? When his opponent picked up an assassin in the jungle and they were able to freeze that blue buff and make the Fanny just really unable to do anything. It was a walking Fanny, but this is the circle of life. Did you know that the orcas actually naturally prey on swordfishes in the sea? For this match, they will retain the same natural order, or will the food chain be reversed this time?
The more you know.
Orcas eat
So
swordfish.
nature or, you know, breaking nature
This is perfect.
for Todak.
This is perfect. It all leads into what we were discussing prior, right? Again, making sure that the purple buff
Orcas
doesn't
eat
come
everything,
through,
bro.
making sure that Rival, this trust put in him, comes through. Hey, talking about assassin junglers, this is the assassin jungler. This is Carl TZ, right?
Yeah.
Utility jungle, wise, sure, whatever. But in the early days of MLBB esports, it's Carl TZ.
I mean, that's why the Lancelot, he has a Lancelot skin.
He is the Lancelot
He is
skin.
the Lancelot.
He is the
He's a
Lancelot
pretty good-looking
skin.
Lancelot.
Okay,
go back
with
in the
that
game.
in mind, let's see. Oh, what?
There's a bite down on Ayums. Again, we mentioned
That was
the
kinda
GOAT.
sussy.
He draws first blood.
I mean, that just
Oh,
happened.
this is bad.
Losing the lane.
Pause meta.
You were talking about how
Pause
Echo be the
meta.
one moving forward.
Pause
Exactly.
meta.
That just happened.
Satu v Satu.
Yeah, they heard you.
I mean, for some reason, I cannot say that I did not expect that to
I
happen
mean,
from Chico. He's always so aggressive.
They don't know that Echo wanted to go just as fast given their pick-off engagement. As Ripo said, right? This is the place that he likes.
Well, I mean, you know, Dota has the second option of splitting the map. Usually we see carry with something like a Kaja or a Franco. To
I'm
make sure
allowed to
that
joke
you
around.
get
I got
that-
the
that
Echo jacket on,
confirmed
bro.
2v1
TREX canceled.
kills, but I don't know. I'm very interested to see how Dota is going to move around the map because, again, something about Dota, I would say one of the early monikers for them is that they're the king of comebacks because they always seem to lose the early game, come mid and late. Somehow they just turn things around.
I'm actually quite interested in this in-game equipment by the Beatrix, right? So Fury Hammer for the damage, and she has the pants, but she's in a winning lane. Is it because she
does have pants.
Buying that rival may come to that lane?
Yeah, legit. Because again, anything could turn around very, very quickly. Especially now, looking at this, 4 people from Dota are coming down. It looks like they know something is up. So Yaoi is just bringing the farm a little bit quicker. Now looking at the emblem set as well, I don't think anything is going to grab anyone's attention. Yeah, and again, this
Yaoi's
just to make
rotations.
sure that Rival cannot get a kill. And I think that's why Rival came, saw how much damage he can deal, and then he's like, yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah, so far here.
See, right now, he's not stepping into the river at all.
Passive.
He doesn't want anyone to have vision on him.
As best as they can to get.
Like, they have
that
no clue where he
next
is right now,
objective,
right?
Which is that turtle, right? Both of these teams are quite dependent on that level.
Not
four.
Rival, I
They
mean
put that
Yaoi.
already,
Yaoi's
as we are already
rotations,
in the
like
fifth
on
minute of
the
game.
Franco.
Carl Teasy making a beeline. He knows, not wasting any time. Sanford goes for the Black Dragon form. No one home. Instead, Todak is going to
They really
inhabit,
want
the
Benny,
lower
bro.
part of the map. They're going to try and pressure Benny Cutie here.
Look at this. 5 men on the bottom side right now.
That's a kick. That's 4 members.
5 men on the
Make that
bottom side.
5. Todak, get the pick off on the playmaker.
But you got to get
Wait,
Benny,
that's
bro.
a lot of resources for Yaoi. Was that worth it? Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's Sanji.
Oh, and you're
About
still
it a
going to
bit.
lose some.
Hume's looking for one. Sniper shot misses. The question.
Yeah, back to that, right? Was it worth it to, just expand all your resources onto Yaoi there?
Definitely, because Yaoi is the one that can stop the play from happening with the Bloody Hunt. So I kind of feel like drop down Yaoi first, and then if you guys want to go again, you guys can go again. And I kind of feel like this is one of those early strats where you try to drop the tank first, just to make sure that they can't do anything come late game.
Flicker Bloody Hunt looking for the knock-up as well. Yums is
Yums,
still
what are you
here.
doing,
In
bro? Why are you going in?
well. Yums gets the kick.
Okay,
Down
value,
one.
value.
Sanji does not survive. In comes Carl Teasy.
Carl Teasy with a
Taking
double.
down Rival, but he's sandwiched
Make it a
by
triple,
3.
make it a
Can he
triple.
get moved?
Make it a triple.
The answer is no. Retreating underneath the base.
Oh
The turret.
my
Sanford
God.
finds one. And now they're looking for more. Sanford
The Orcas
very
are here,
low.
boys.
Not enough basic attacks from Chico, guys. They disengage.
You can tell that Yaoi is out for blood, right? He was taken down earlier by the play coming in from Yums, and he did the same thing. However, it does result in a 1-for-2 trade, and it actually alleviates Echo's pressure.
Right now, looking at the situation, Echo still has a very good goal lead. Yaoi able to
Bro,
pull
Carl
the buff
Teasy's
away.
3 levels
Looking
up
at
on
the
Rival
situation,
right
Dota
now.
is really just waiting for
3 levels on
opportunities.
Rival
Once
right
the
now.
opportunities present itself, then they'll
Holy
go
shit.
in. And looking at the way that they've been playing, they're really looking at Moon as well as Chiku. Do you guys have enough damage? And it looks like they don't have enough just yet, especially you guys gets taken down.
GG's.
So she
It's
rolls. They're going
GG's.
to convert into this tier 1 up top. Down bottom, it looks like they're going to go for the same play. It looks like Todak might try the same thing. Just throw everything at Yaoi.
All right, but is that going to be fair trades happening, right? Is there a certain power spike that we need to be aware of for the side of Todak? Because as of this point, 7 minutes in, they haven't been trading equally. Echo's been getting better trades.
Long for that. Carl Teasy secures
Oh
it.
my God, bro.
Nothing to trade here. They're outgunned and outwitted. The
Carl
Turtle
Teasy can
goes
literally do
over to
whatever he
Echo.
wants right now.
That's a clear advantage going over to the Orcas.
He can do whatever he
Honestly,
wants. 4
one
levels
thing
up
that you
on
could
Rival.
Look out for is Chiku guys having 3 items first, because Chiku guys
He's got a
confident one hit,
minimum
that's
of
3
4
items,
levels
but
on
There's another
everybody on
right down and a
Todak's team.
pick-off. Yums didn't know what hit him. You were saying.
He can have his way.
I'm just saying, like, how
with
can you
anybody.
really do anything when the moment you want to move, you get caught? Because at this point, Todak keeps getting caught. But here's the thing. Not 100% their fault. It's just that Echo.
Oh,
Yaoi
keyframe.
snaps Momo. And Another
That's
kill.
what you call a keyframe right there.
Everyone was in there.
I'm sorry, LaFell, but this is looking brutal, right? They know exactly what their composition entails. They go for the pickoffs, right, left,
Oh
and
my
center.
God,
And
how?
Iron goes for a 1v1 kill and wins.
Dude.
Dude,
I don't know.
dude.
We've seen a lot of Fannies drop to the EXP laners, the
Dude.
Badang, the Yuzong, and I gotta say, Yuzong, the damage can be quite deceiving because the damage is coming in from that passive. And for now, look at this, the way they're controlling the buff.
GG's.
If Rival couldn't get a lot done in the early
Game
stage
one.
of the game, now it's gonna be more difficult for him.
Oh, there you go, Sanford.
You
There's
mentioned
no coming
this.
back from this.
They're choking out the purple away from Rival. Sanford popping the Black Dragon form preemptively. An easy take in mid for Echo.
Bro, it's 8 minutes in. Lord hasn't even come up yet.
But like we mentioned before,
Already
the
cracked
beautiful
down to
thing about it,
already
it's
almost
not
down to
just
the
its
inhibitors.
advantage in terms of that damage, that prowess, but also the fact that you can utilize it in a macro way, in an objective way. And so Rival, you can see he is trying to look for something on the board, which is basically the only thing you do, the turret push.
And right now, looking at the itemization as well, Sanford just with that Hunter Strike. Oh, that could have been very costly, Rival. Anyways, looking at itemization from Chico Guys, he has 2. Looks like he's on.
I don't know
way
what
to
Rival's
finish
doing
his,
right now, man.
Wind of Nature. Once the Wind of Nature is
I feel
done,
like
I kind of feel like
I feel like they had the right play, but I think like
getting into those fights.
the
But
moment
again,
he
even if
wasn't
Chico
able to
Guys is
get
open for
Benny
the fight,
Cutie, like when they gave
you
up
gotta
the
be careful
first
with
turtle
Sanji,
to
man.
go for
Sanji
Benny
could
Cutie and
one-shot
Rival
him-
couldn't
one-shot
get it,
him as
which
well.
Oh, there's a hook
honestly
coming in.
just doesn't make much
Yums,
sense to me.
Close call. Echo did not say go. Lord very low, a 10th of its health left. Yorka score 1.
Like, even if Rival wasn't that low, he's level 9. He was level 9. He just went to level 10, but he was a level 9 against Carl Teasy, who is level 11. So is that really something that you can even contest at this point?
Here's the thing, even
Carl
if they're
Teasy's
15 to 15,
level
going up
14.
against a Lancelot, it's not going to be easy. The
It's not
Lancelot,
even it's
Level
the
15.
Lancelot.
yeah, because even just Lancelot, right? The Lancelot is just so good. Okay, never mind. I
Oh
don't
my
see
God, bro.
Concealed play, Rival just walked into that, and it's not even his fault.
Bruh.
Go ahead, LaFell.
Now, you know what?
Bruh.
Echo Express.
Echo Express, man. They didn't move the game so fast. Look, I'm just looking at the play, and I'm like, okay, the moment
This
I
could end
see
right
something,
here.
Yaoi's going to catch someone.
Could end right here.
Or
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, GG's. They might end with this first Lord. They might end with this first Lord. Let's be real.
Close call, but here comes Sanford. He wants to finish the job.
They are dogging
Mid
Todak
lane,
right
in
now.
Jeopardy. They finally get it. Lord smashes that inhibitor.
It's looking brutal. Okay, finally that hook does not land onto Todak, but it does give Todak maybe a little bit of breathing room. And at this point, right, Chiku Guys 2-2-0, level 11, just hit that power point. But does he have the items even to dish out the damage that he was meant to?
I don't know, man. 10,000 gold lead. If it were me, I'd be
Oh,
having
no.
an attack. And now, Rival.
He's got no
energy.
cables.
They're sandwiching him.
Oh.
Sanji gets a beat on him. Yaoi misses the hook.
No energy.
Oh my God, Rival, bruh.
Oh, he was cornered even
What?
before he knew it.
11,000 goal lead. Not looking too
This
good.
is depressing to
Because for them,
watch.
Now they got to make sure that they can survive.
Let's go on to the
engage
next
coming in
game.
from Echo for someone
You can't
to
even
eventually
talk about this,
push.
bro. I feel
But
bad for the
with
analysis, the
Sanford
after-game
and Sanji, the way that
analysis.
they've been playing, I don't think they can survive rise.
Here comes Sanford coming in from the west. Breaking that holy shield, knocking up.
Oh my Lord.
And there's
For the love of God, make it stop, please. Please, for the love of God.
Underneath the ocean, they take Sanford, the punish from Todak.
Yeah, a 1-4-2 trade, so they are able to defend it. They don't lose that tower in the top side, but in exchange, they have to lose Yums and Momo. It could be worse. It could be Chiku Guys.
It could be
Now,
worse.
Because the waves are hitting like this, Chiku Guys does have
It could
some
be worse,
time
Eterna.
and the resources to be able to maybe try and catch up.
Okay, let's look at the instant replay, see what really happened here. And here's the thing, this is always how Echo starts a fight. Yaoi, you try someone, you didn't get it. Sanji, no? All right, well, Sanford is going to come in and make sure something happens. And in this situation, Chiku Guys was able to dodge a lot of the damage, a lot of the attack. Chiku Guys still has that Purify, so it's going to be good going up against the next team fight at the Lord if they want to go for it. But the thing is, someone has to be the one to take away the Franco ult. Someone has to be the black sheep. Someone's just got to be like,
Let's
yo,
put things
Yaoi,
into
look at me.
perspective real
Help
fast.
me, bro.
Almost everyone on on Todak's team is the same level as Echo's Roamer.
Sacrificial lamb. Here we go. A hook thrown out by Yowie. Lord here.
Yowie is actually higher level than 4 members of Todak right now.
Wow, they're just dominating.
Their roamer.
Right and center. Here, finally.
Their roamer is level 12.
Oh! Momo didn't know Yowie was there. He gets knocked up and taken down just as quickly. And now Rival struggling to keep his purple.
Oh,
PPP
Sanford from the back.
Black Dragon 4 from Sanford. Another hook
No!
from Yowie. And they're going in underneath the turret. Chico Guys falls. They do get one on Sanford. Again, the second death for this young XP
That's
laner.
it.
And now Lord Martin and Rival struggling to control and take
That's
down
it.
the minions.
GG's.
Yumi's gonna fall as well. Oh Lord, it's just 2 left.
GG's.
Now just 1. Moon goes down. Echo takes game 1.
The Orcas showing their teeth as they lead the series.
Bro, the draft
against
was longer
Todak
than the
here
game.
In the first game. That was brutal. How many minutes was that?
13.
I didn't look at the
All
timer.
right.
All right, let's not talk about it 1-0. I gotta say, this is not a good way to start for Todak fans.
I mean, you know, the question is, right, is Todak a type of team who needs to feed off momentum, or can they come back from a 1-0 deficit? Because
They can, yeah.
it's just 1-0, right?
Look at these guys.
It's not just 1-0.
All right.
Did you see how that 1-0 was?
Yeah. Oh, what's going on here?
I believe this is in reference to the 4-0 championship sweep across MPL MY and MPLPH. That's what they were referencing there, the Spider-Man meme.
Oh.
Spider-Man.
Oh,
I don't know,
man.
if we're talking about Spider-Man, I gotta say, Mr. Leo, not feeling good.
Yeah, game number 1, it was interesting, right? I mean, there were
You're
moments.
interesting.
Thank you. You are too. There were moments in that game where we saw that Todak was trying to go for things, right? But even in the beginning, I questioned. They're going for trades. It doesn't feel like they're equal. And at the end, I feel like Echo just snowballed up at
Yikes.
that point. Wow, what a game by the Orcas here.
I don't want to say anything. Wolf, you got something to say?
Well, that
Oh,
was...
he's on screen. Sorry, I didn't notice you there.
Well, I'm not Spider-Man.
Hi.
He's always been there.
It's always been there.
Like Miles Morales.
Like
That's
Miles
the one that can
Morales.
Don't
go
spoil.
invisible.
That is...
No, you see the first movie. You know he can go invisible. He's a Natalia.
I specifically
Natalia.
said no spoilers.
How could you not know that?
Well, unfortunately,
Cancel a foul.
she doesn't know. But what we do know is that game number 1 went in favor of Echo very quickly in a very dominant fashion. It was quite one-sided for sure. But why don't we look at the
Bro, how do you
key
even
players in this particular game? We have our own picks for sure. But the MVP has been chosen, and it
Carl
will
Teasy,
be
yeah.
Carl Teasy on the Lancelot. I would just like to take note, by the way, the starting items for this guy was actually a Molten Essence into a War Axe, straight into the War Axe. That means that Carl TZ really want to go for
The only
damage
team OP
build.
could have won
I
one
mean,
game
looking
against
at the
us
way
here,
that he's
guys.
been playing, man,
You
here's
think
the
they
thing.
could have
If
won
you
a
wanna
game
go for
against
damage
Todak?
build, you just got to make sure that you don't die. And 5-0 and 6, he made it happen. And here's the thing. The difference between, I would say, Echo as well as Toda in that kind of situation, when Echo wants to do something, they get something out of it. Toda, not so much.
Heat map coming up from Carl TZ, very active in the map at around 5 minutes to 10, really conquering the side of the jungle that should be belonging to the side of Todak. That means that he was able to invade and also go in between.
Oh, no,
the
you're
tier
right.
2 and
Wolf's
the tier 1 turret
casting.
in the mid lane. That is how dominant
He's not really
he was.
casting in the
Rafael,
game now.
How important was having this kind of damage build, kind of Lancelot not dying, as well as still outputting the kills? Because there's one thing about, like, you know, not dying as the assassin, but also not getting the kills.
Here's the thing, you know what? If you are hit by, say, 2,000, 2,700 gold, you can go for that damage build, because at this point, the thing about the Lancelot is you can heavily punish your opponents by making sure before they have an opportunity to outplay you, you kill them
0.1%,
first.
boss.
So if they die before they can do anything about it, that's actually an amazing build.
Oh, Eterna, you look like you're shocked from what you just
Sorry,
saw.
I was like 942 GPM.
Yeah, so
That's a gold laner stat.
that's a goal. Sorry, I didn't think that the highest GPM was Benny Cutie with 800, and surely Carl TZ's performance kind of tops at 942.
That is
and
pretty
it's all because
insane.
of the fact that they were landing their spells. Or at
You're-
least
you're getting
from
close
what
to having
I
an item
could
a
see
minute at that
from this
point.
game, it was just them
Half an item a
outplaying
minute right there,
the side of
bro.
Todak. Did you feel
An
that
item
way?
every 2
But
minutes.
Outplay went
Okay.
home.
That-
Eterna, behave.
Sorry.
Hey,
You know what? Here's the thing. Yawi, the way that he was
Turn,
playing the Franco, I could have sworn there's a Novaria in play.
Okay.
The hooks had additional inches.
Yeah.
You know, one of the
Additional
main things
inches.
on top of that, right?
Everyone likes a couple
what you
additional
just said.
inches.
On top of Yawi having
No.
extra inches? I don't know.
No.
The Franco.
That's what he just said.
Yes.
Okay.
So whatever you said.
Okay.
Is what I noticed in the map is the fact that because of how they kind of, compose their drafts, right? You saw that
Bruh.
a lot of the times Rival
These boys
was
are
too busy
cheesing
trying to
tonight.
help out in those side lanes to be able to go in for even a steal
Everybody's
onto Carl
sus,
Tizzy's
bro.
jungle or even
Sussy
contest on these
Bacchus.
buffs. And so Carl Tizzy had a really free roam and movement space to do what he can. And you can see that through his GPM.
And we can see that through the composition as well. Coming up from Echo, you're going to notice very standard pickups. This is Yuzhong, one of the most played for Sanford. Sanji plays the Karita so many times. Yawi's Franco is already a signature, and also Benecute is Beatrix. So Echo just really played in their own playing field. For Todak, this, all due fairness, this doesn't look like a Todak draft to me because it really looks pretty normal.
Yeah, and the thing is, they couldn't go for a lot of fights because Toda is the, Langar basically means charging into your opponents. It doesn't look like a lot of them had a lot of opportunities to really charge for their opponents. I don't see Rival forcing kills. I don't see Yums and Moon forcing kills. I mean, like, in terms of being disciplined, they were disciplined. But is it too much discipline that they were, I almost want to say, scared to try something?
Yeah, I was about to ask, does it seem like as if they were scared, right? Because, I mean, Yums did try to go in for the Way of Dragons. He did hit, but
Todak should surrender so the
maybe
finals can be
follow-up
sooner.
Or just like the counter engage coming in from Echo.
I'm just hoping that they like take a game, bro. Like, bro, if all three games go like that,
a little too much in the potential for a split push with the Fanny.
That's gonna be
and
sad,
with the
bro.
carry. And maybe
It's
that's
depressing.
where the whole thought process ended, and that allowed for Echo to just snowball to the victory. And again, I agree. I think we're at the point wherein Yawi's Franco has become a signature.
Yeah, he was very good at it. We saw that in the game. Saw how well he landed all those hooks. And not only that, the fact that he is actually positioning himself in correct
what is
lanes.
that?
For example, there was a lot of focus in the gold lane. But whenever they find that there's a rather big opening in the other side of the map, it's going to be greater. One thing that I noticed, though, if you're going to see the kill participation of the entirety of Echo, no one went above 60 or above 65%. It's always, 61? It's because of the fact that there were so many solo kills in this game.
Okay, stop bragging, stop flexing. I mean, like,
who won the first match?
You gotta do me like
that?
that.
Echo.
I mean,
in
how do I feel?
13 minutes.
Do you really want to know how LaFell feels?
Yes.
Yes.
A bit.
Who said that?
It's a 7 out of 10. 8
Leo.
out of 10.
Leo.
8 out of 10. So how does Left feel?
Shad.
Sad.
Shad.
It's more than just sad, it's shad.
Shad. With an H.
But it's okay, it's okay. Things
It's
could
just
happen.
game
Things could happen.
one.
Yeah, it's just game one. You know what? Game one barely matters.
So that's the
Doesn't matter.
0.1% of the 99% confidence that you have.
Yeah.
Is it
In
still
case-
at 99?
Actually, in case you guys don't know, it was a meme last year, I think, from BTK, but it's whatever.
I mean, for BTK, okay. Do you still feel that the 99% is warranted, Mr. Leo?
I think we need to temper our expectations.
No, I think 99 is still true, just for the different team. It's still true, just, not...
Is it not 100? I'm sorry.
I think we have broken LaFell.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He mentioned that it's for another team.
Yeah.
Typically, he's very confident.
What happened to the curse?
What happened to the curse?
I'm still trying to make it work, guys. It's not as easy as you think.
Yeah.
Right? You think witchcraft is easy? No. I'm not saying I do witchcraft. By the
You
way.
think he just
It's
wakes up and it
it's
happens?
A joke. It's a joke. It's a joke,
Yeah.
guys. The curse is a joke.
The curse is a joke, but the witchcraft
I'm a
isn't.
joke.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm not?
But you make good jokes.
Ah.
Okay, let's not joke around any longer because we have to talk about the next game. Anything else that you think that that should be improved there by Todak? Do you think that the flex pick on the Fredrin into the Fanny last pick is already okay?
I'd like to
Captain
answer
White,
the
do you
question
the
and
house?
address it with another question.
Wow.
Given the
Welcome
league
to
rules,
my,
is it safe to say that
to my
Todak might
humble
wanna go
abode,
blue side as well? And what'll that
to
buy
my
them?
humble channel.
Right? What'll that open up for the coaching staff and for the players? Because
Yeah.
it's likely that Todak might use that as one of their pivot points.
Okay.
What if we were blue side? Does that help?
For me, honestly, I just want a composition where there's 3 or 4 very buff front lines, honestly, for Todak. I just
Okay.
want 3 people that would die for Chiku. Because in that kind of game, Rival can die for Chiku. Momo was very difficult for him to set anything up.
I don't know, man. I think...
yeah, Yum single targets.
I don't know, man.
I
TODAC.
almost want to see everyone just
After watching
die.
that game...
Everyone just dive. If you die, it's part
like,
of the process.
I think we all already knew Echo's probably going to win this, but...
Are we asking the question, where's the beef?
I don't know if...
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef? Okay, well, as the mediator for this one, you're the
I was
most
hoping
neutral
TODAC would at
between
least take a
two
game in this
gentlemen.
best of 5, but...
I wonder what your opinions will be, Turner, on how each team
I
will,
really don't want to
you know,
see a 3-0. I'm
eventually
going to be
win
very
game
sad
number
if
two.
this ends
How
up
will
being a
they win?
3-0.
Yeah. What do
I
you think should
honestly
they change?
feel like TODAC should just play to their strengths.
Oh
right?
wow, very neutral. I love it.
Is it?
I love
Is it neutral?
It's I love it.
So my
okay.
opinions are neutral, guys. Very interesting. But yeah, I did not feel the TODAC that we're so accustomed to.
Oh no,
usually.
Malaysia's losing. I wonder why.
wrong?
What's
The
up,
note
Ken?
in their notebook.
It is.
Play to their strengths.
Play
Okay.
to their strengths.
That's
Bro.
right.
You
What
know,
are their strengths?
Don't talk bad
What,
about
TODAC?
TODAC, bro.
they're unorthodox.
They're up against the
hard-
world champions
they're
right
hard
now.
to, you know,
Figure out.
figure out
Yeah.
in the drafting phase.
So don't ask us, Wolf.
So don't make it obvious for Echo. Because honestly, okay, I guess that the Fanny pick, last pick was kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that was
But
surprising.
but even Repo knew. So it's
Yeah.
not so it's too obvious.
Oh,
then.
it's
so you
because-
meant because Repo said that it could be a Hayabusa or a Fanny as the split
An
pushing?
assassin.
I hope they take a
Assassin.
game,
Said an
bro.
assassin.
So you mean that that's not unorthodox because Repo predicted it, which
Yeah.
I
Just a
agree, by the
game.
way.
Yes.
I agree.
And it now makes sense when we're connecting the dots because LaFell said they need more frontliners. And Rival played an assassin, that's not a frontliner. Yums played a pickoff hero, not a frontliner.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm also just going to double down and say, bring out the Minotaur.
Man, the amount of IQ in this table
Where
is
is
just
the
off
beef?
the roof.
Where is the beef? We
Dude.
needed Repo. Repo balanced us out.
Yeah, I
Here's-
know, right?
Here's the thing, Wolf said the
Wow.
IQ is above the roof. We didn't say it was a very high roof.
Yeah. There's a low roof, there's a high roof, but what we are sure of is that it is above the roof. I can feel it.
Benny Cutie
And,
plays low, huh?
I think you.
What do you feel, Wolf? What do you feel?
I feel excited.
You feel excited.
That's right. It's not a feeling actually, but yeah, I feel excited. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a game number 2. People
a
in
good
this
game.
table cannot figure out what might happen in game number 2, but yeah, what else? What else can we talk about? Like, I mean, we've already talked about. You told me to not ask you guys about
Yeah.
like what can be picked, and so that we will be
Okay.
surprised. So,
Leo, how do you feel?
Yeah, how do you feel? We haven't asked Leo.
This situation here is a conflict
Burning
of
time.
interest for me, all right?
Okay.
As a stakeholder and proprietor and one who establishes Moonatics fan bases all around the world, this is not good, right?
Okay.
But as a Filipino and as a fan of Echo, I think this is just par for the course. So I am emotionally torn.
Okay.
I am being pulled apart in different directions
I'm
right now.
physically torn.
But I'm happy. I'm happy to see
Okay.
this. But what would make me happier is if, again, TODAC circles back to what makes it work.
Same.
And, again, LaFell was onto something with the 3 frontliners. I'm not so sure, though,
What if?
they circle back to the 1-3-1 and shock Echo into a ghost of their past. Because in
A
Season
1-3-1.
9, Echo was the one who played with the 1-3-1
Okay.
and won a majority of their games in the early season. Didn't work
Okay.
out in the playoffs, but Carl Tizzy, I'm sure, would get a good laugh out of it. And, hey, we played that way before.
Okay,
That's us
okay.
before, 1-3-1.
That's us?
That's
us.
Oh, that's
But
Us.
also sus.
That's also us.
Because
It's also
1-3-1
sus.
ain't a thing as
Yeah.
much in this metagame.
So there's the idea of the 1-3-1, LaFell's idea of the triple
Triple frontliner.
frontliner. How does that work even?
No, so basically like the roamer that can take a lot of hits, the EXP that can take a lot of hits, either the jungler or the the mid laner as well. Because in this kind of situation, I kind of feel
They
like
need
in terms
something.
of win rate, Moon has the highest win rate on the Eve. But looking at how Sanji plays the Kadita, if they can make sure that the Kadita
gotta do
will
something
not get
different
picked,
here,
maybe
yo.
it's a good situation for them to pick up the Eve. But they themselves pick up the Eve.
They better
Because here's the
figure it
thing,
out.
Him on the Valentina is not as aggressive as I think a lot of people would like to see. It was
Okay.
almost reactive, right?
But the problem is Echo knows that.
Echo knows what?
Echo knows that
If Echo wins
that
this next
Moon's
game,
really
we're
good on
ending
his
stream.
Eve.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's
and so
true.
they respect band in the first phase.
Thought that
right.
bandit.
No, it
No,
was.
Echo did.
It was Echo.
I was just testing your knowledge. I wanted to see
Keep
if
us
you
on our
guys,
toes.
yeah, if you guys were paying
Thank you
attention.
so much, LaFell.
Yeah, I just want to see if she can read what she wrote.
Wow.
Well,
sometimes
I can.
sometimes you
Congratulations.
can write, but you cannot read, right?
Yeah.
That happens. But that is not true for Echo, unfortunately, Lafel. And I do agree that they do feel that it was Eve that was one of the more successful heroes coming out from Todak. You know, when we are talking about these two teams, it's all about just the team fights as well. Because that's definitely what I saw from a Filipino eye looking at the...
Honestly, I don't even think that those were team fights. I would say those were just straight up catches.
Catches.
Yeah, because it was always four Echo against one Toda, and it's mostly Momo getting hooked.
That's right.
That is true for game number 1. But what I saw in MPL, MY, it's all about team fights, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're definitely not going to watch Onyx versus Evo, so I have to be at work at 7:45. I have to be at work at 3.5 hours.
What's up with
so.
that? Because it's cool.
That's definitely
an
not
honest way to get
happening.
objectives.
Yeah, honest. Wow, you're really good at positive scripting, man.
Yeah, no, it's how you get to things safely without worrying about a clapback, and that's what Echo made sure of in game 1. That nothing was free, nothing was gonna come through unless you go through us.
Well, we're about to find out in game number 2 what the draft will be as we start the drafting phase. I wonder who will be on the blue side. Will it be, as Leo would have said, that blue side will be manned by the Todak team? It will be the case.
If I know my Malaysian brothers, I know this.
Okay.
They want to be on the aggressive side. They want to put their front foot forward and say,
Franco ban.
Todak Langgar.
All right. How do you langar your way here, right? What do you pick up? What do you prioritize as the first pick?
Well, Novaria was not really focused for both teams, right? For the second game.
Ignored.
I want to see if for this game they will want to pick it up because Moon
Novaria.
was 1-0-1 against Blacklist, which is kind of good compared to the rest of his teammates, right? So I kind of feel like Novaria would be fine, especially if you do have a lot of peel on your composition, because again, like I said, honestly, during MPL they would even go for 4 peels in the game, making it so that whoever wants to team fight, you're invited, but you're not gonna get out.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense to me. But for Echo, it's going to be the same set of the first 2 bands.
Yeah.
It's Arlet and Ning. And on the other side, it's Franco and Lancelot.
Top 5 GPM so far.
Highest GPMs so far. BennyQt had 941. Now trumped by CalTZ just recently with 942. Best performances from 1 to 3 belongs to Echo, but Rival, however, on top 5. That's also something to take note of. That is the reason why Echo will just straight up ban out the Ning.
That's the thing.
They get rid of the Lance too. I like the Lance ban.
When I was like, wow, Todak is playing amazing. These are on the heroes that were already banned out by Echo. So definitely Echo notices this, is able to observe it, take it away. But like you mentioned, you're right here. The Phobius being banned out does this signal
definitely
a bait
the 1-1s.
1-1 pick.
It's a 1-1 into Joy bait.
1-1's open.
Oh, that's right.
Joy's open.
And if you don't pick up the 1-1, they'll pick the 1-1.
Trap.
See value in me.
Maybe if they want Harris down the line.
They don't mind. It's going to be the Fred raid. But you still can get the 1-1 if you're Echo.
1-1 and Joy.
The Phobius anyways. And it is the BennyQt special. And I'd just like to remind everyone that BennyQt's son or daughter.
His name 1-1.
Oh.
Name 1-1.
Really?
That is true.
That's so cute.
No cap.
You know, the last time
BennyQt's daughter's name is 1-1.
Benny picked up the 1-1, he got a maniac.
That is true. Things are not looking good for Todak.
I love it though. We set up the 3T, man,
Okay.
and no one fell for it.
Yeah.
So they still got the 1-1 anyways.
The 3T.
Tic-tac, Trevor, trap.
Tic-tac, Trevor, trap. That's right. It's our trap. Todak, how do you
That's
now?
Yeah, BennyQt as a kid.
No.
No, Tic-tac is just one word.
Is one word. That's his name.
I mean,
After the World Championships,
I understand.
he had a kid.
right? You understand, right?
2 picks.
All right.
There you go though.
It's gonna be the Joy. Did they pick up something like Lolita or Farsa here if you're Todak? It's gonna be the Claude. So answer for the Eve, Franco or Akai, there is gonna be the Akai for Echo with their blitz draft. They're drafting so quickly we can't catch up. It's Valentina. How do you now close this out if you're Todak?
John Dela Cruz, what are you doing here, bro?
The Valentina as well as the Kadita, unless
Go back to
they're
Big Boss
sure
Man
that
stream.
Moon does not do well on the Kadita. But honestly, another pick that I'm looking at is
Can't
the
sit
Lunox
here.
For
Todak.
Todak. Lunox. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, even mid, Or
Mid-Lunox.
yeah, because again, you're gonna do well against the 1-1 as well as the Eve-ish.
Yeah, no, but even in this phase, right? Even without the bans,
Tell Zane I'm lonely.
and
send me his VC link.
We don't know who's going to the jungle, who's going in mid.
Yep.
Because Joy can go into mid, jungle, and
That's right.
XP.
I'll be quiet
JJ.
Yeah, well, what's Moon like these days?
I'll
Does
sit
he
there in
play mid,
silence.
Joy?
No, I would say
And just
the
listen
best
to their godly
the best
talk.
way that he plays is definitely for those high ground mages, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, the more distance you have, the better Moon plays.
Artillery mage.
Artillery, thank you very much.
Okay, so we're looking at the. I think I heard it right. Yeah, it's gonna be the DG. With the Lapu-Lapu ban coming out from Todak, it kind of feels to me that they really wanted to
Racist
go
streamer
for something like
kicks out Foreigner out of
Farsa
his
and
chat.
Lolita as their last
John,
two
you're
picks. Farsa,
bro,
of
you're
course,
American.
Use
Decent.
ban, please.
YZ.
Decent versus the 1-1, and that's true. The YZ could be there as their ban. It's a special for sure for Echo. So I do feel that it's going to be Lolita and a Farsa, so that at least they will have an answer to the 1-1. Apart from that, do you actually want to focus on the 1-1 here if you're Todak? Because I feel that they'd have to. But some teams, they just, accept the fact that the 1-1 is there and just, answer the other lanes.
I'm still hoping for a Yuzong piece ban.
Yep.
And
If they don't ban out the Yuzhong,
yeah,
there you go.
thank you very
Alright.
much. Thank you.
There's the answer. I think they are willing to just
Let's
try and
rock.
attack the other lanes then.
It's a Grok. Very quickly from Echo.
So honest, Echo.
Why don't we go steal the enemy base next?
Oh, Grok's back
Actually,
in.
that was an actual
Yeah, that is an actual line. Yeah.
line.
Chico
Is
actually
Hellcurt
take
back
it to
in?
heart.
Question
Yeah.
mark.
He understands English, honestly.
That's
Took it
comic
literally.
accurate.
Yeah.
It's comic accurate.
Yeah.
Method acting.
This
coming up.
is a
That-
canon event.
Exactly.
a canon event. Yeah.
She doesn't get it, but it's all
Yeah,
right.
we get it, right?
We get it,
We
yeah.
get it.
We get
if
it.
you get it, you get it.
If you
All
get
right.
it,
you get it.
you know, canon event.
Yes, that's
Um,
right. Can you
is-
spot out some of the important
No,
heroes here?
Here's the thing. Is it really still safe for a Farsa pick?
Oh shit.
Nope,
Let me
that's
move my
why they
camera,
did it.
guys. My bad.
Okay.
Not the best thing going up against an Eve, if I'm truly honest, because Lilia is one of those heroes that the Minotaur picked up great. The Lilia is good in terms of defense, but here's the thing. The
Wow.
HP pool is more or less the same as the Novaria, and the Eve has very long range. I would honestly feel like Moon might get poked out.
Yeah, but it's good against the Grok though.
Yeah,
you
it
can
is.
take
It's
advantage of the
definitely.
early game advantage of the Grok not having much magic defense. So I
Okay.
get it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh no.
I love how everyone gets so loud.
Wow, it's gonna be
Every
the
time
choke,
Yaoi
so
picks up the
this
choke.
is
The
Grok
contact is
XP.
big, but-
Grok
Where's that
XP.
Mother
XP,
Lovin'?
yeah.
It's
No,
been
I
6
thought-
months,
yeah, I
guys.
thought it was
Where's
gonna be
the
Grok
where's the
XP.
Echo
Oh,
Cho
Ember.
skin?
The Grok Assassin.
Master Assassin.
That's the real
Master
question.
Assassin.
Right, because we've seen different flavors of the Grok in the EXP and
Yeah.
Indo.
Weapon Master.
Where's the
sometimes.
Echo
The-
Cho
the-
skin?
The Assassin is just too delicious, too
Yep.
spicy.
Yum. Speaking of delicious
Yum,
and yum,
yum.
the Chico is apparently a fruit.
It is a fruit.
It is a fruit, and also in the Philippines, it's also a fruit.
Sit up.
Chico.
Really?
That's true.
Is it a fruit in Indonesia?
Chiku?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Wow,
What's that?
That's bad.
it's a fruit.
What
a fruit.
fruit?
What's
Chico.
a fruit?
No,
Oh my
I
god!
know what a
think-
fruit
I
is.
think- I
I'm
think we-
asking what
All right.
fruit.
Before we get in a trapped by a spider web of all of our emotions into this game, why don't we bring it to game number 2, Eterna?
All right, thank you, Wolf. This is gonna be very interesting, right? Best of 5. This is gonna set the tone of the other games that follow. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2 between Todak and Echo.
Right now, looking at the situation, it is going to be rival on that Fredrin. Some people will be like, yeah, of course, but I don't know. Against Toda, you can't be fully sure. Now, Momo here on the Joy, taking a little bit too much damage, more than necessary, up against Sanford. Doesn't look all that great, but should be doing quite okay against the Grok, just because, again, the Grok early game does get a little bit of beating against magic damage.
But something to note, he closed that gap. He nullified the advantage by using the Master Assassin to just all of its potential. Because again, Momo was alone, so he was smacking away at that Joy.
Yep, Grok also likes the Joy. And now, Sanji again, just gonna poke out Moon. And this is, at least Yums is there to heal up. But again, this is a situation where you gotta look at Sanji. Sanji being a very big problem here, honestly, for this composition.
Taking a look at the in-game equipment right now, nothing too fancy. We do see that the Claude is going to respect the damage coming in from perhaps the 1-1 here in the early stage of the game, but that matchup is going to be very different once both of them hit that level 4 moment.
Yeah, right now, looking at how Echo, they're moving around.
Where's Rival at? Rival's mid.
Off, Toda in a very, very small circle or very small triangle. They're trying to set up a Bermuda Triangle between Toda and the other members of Echo.
Bermuda Triangle.
Making me feel a little bit scared moving forward, going to the turtle, which is going to spawn in just a few seconds.
But just the same, Echo answers by spreading themselves thin. This is the most spread out I've seen Echo in quite a while, especially approaching the turtle.
Right now, Youm's almost already hit level 4. Yaoi as well. So I'm looking forward. I don't know who's going to have a better fight here.
Oh, there's a kickstart.
Oh, Yums gets a knockup.
So both roamers are on point. Sanji with the RWM. Down goes Momo. Heavy spin
Yikes.
from Carl Deasy. Mind you, he is at a third of his health. I'm looking at Yums. Carl Deasy scores it. Can Yums survive?
Bro.
The beef gets tenderized. 2K.
The
for
beef
the
gets
Apex
tenderized.
1-0 here for the early stage of the game. And something to note is the fact that most of the members from Todak, oh, wait a minute.
Up top, Chico guys starting up. Blazing duet right in your
Bruh.
face. Benny Cutie answers back. Nothing much happening in the gold lane.
He's able to
Oh! The playmaker lives with about 1 HP. You can never really take your eyes off.
Yeah, you can't. You close your eyes for a second and you can see Yaoi just charging at you. Don't blink,
That's
Todak.
a scary thought.
And coming back to that, right? Todak respects the capabilities of Yaoi, right? 2 purifies on Chico as well as Moon. That is going to cause some disturbance to his pickup potential. He needs to be aware of the timing, as well as the fact that Moon, because he is on Lilia, he does have 2 chances in that regard.
Oh, that was smooth.
Coming in. All
That was
of the ults
smooth.
right down on the Yums. Didn't get to respond.
Again, they're just picking everyone off. It's game number 1, except it's game number 2, different heroes, but the same idea. You get one person, shut him down, and then see what happens next. They're just trying to get more advantages here because, again, look at the goal lead. 1.8K, 0-3.
Wait, I want to ask a question. What's the cooldown on Yaoi's ultimate?
More or less around 23, 27 seconds-ish.
Wow.
Right now.
Yeah, around
So
now.
even if Todak had brought 2 purifies, Yaoi
Yeah.
can still find those moments.
Yeah, he would get an average of 2 kicks per cooldown.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
You're
Echo.
tough.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it looks like Echo is giving Todak a tough time here. 1,200.
And here's the thing, even
already
if they get to
first few
purify
minutes of
off
the
with
game.
Yaoi,
It's starting to look
or they get to purify
kind
off
of
with
the
Sanford,
same
right?
If Todak can't look for more on the board.
They got to make sure they find a way to win fights at the turtle because they keep on losing here, and that's really not a good thing. Sanji is still free hitting. Look at Moon's HP. The fight hasn't even started yet.
Look at Momo deep in, looking to get that ult off. And there's a heavy spin already. Carteezy
still
gets
takes it, bro.
the turtle. Clear advantage over to Echo. Momo understands this. They disengage.
Yeah,
We'll try
bro.
to get a kill onto Sanji, but again, easier said than done.
Todak's not going to be able
This
to
is
do
a
anything
very,
here,
very
bro.
tough situation, but the way that Toda would play this is, again, just wait those items.
Echo's
on
too
you
good,
guys.
man. I don't,
And at that
I
point, maybe they
don't
can
know, man. I
start
don't think
winning
anyone's
fights
beating
because
him,
the
bro.
damage is there. Looking at itemization,
Grand Slam.
in terms of
If they
gold
go up
between
against
the one and
Blacklist in the
five,
finals,
not that
there's
different,
no
but
way
it's better
Blacklist are
fight
beating
here
him,
in
bro.
mid.
Echo has
RWM
Blacklist's
set up
number.
by Sanji. Look at Yums. It was just a show of dominance. They just really wanted to show that we're going to push in mid to get up top.
Again.
And another kick on the Yums. Ground beef, anybody?
Wow.
0-3-0.
Oh man, 0-4 on the, on the kill line, right, between both of these teams. And I like how you mentioned that Todak wants to centralize things, wants to hyper-focus on trying to make sure that
Todak
Chico
took a
gets to
game
that
off of
power spike.
Blacklist.
And you can see that Echo is just preventing that from happening on all fronts, right? They're not even allowing that to happen at this point. Yaoi already very aggressive in his positioning, looking for yet another opening. But, you can't force Moon and Rival to always rotate to the top side.
Well, right
Burnix
now they
Flash
are
has to beat
all on
Blacklist
the top
before they beat
side,
Echo, bro.
and looks like they're gonna give up their minions.
Evos Legends has to
guys
beat
here,
Onyx.
because You guys probably gonna absorb the mid minion.
Don't talk
here.
about Echo
so
like that,
far,
Ken.
Yes, Yums is 0-3-0, but if anyone's gonna die a lot, might as well be.
Should be him.
Put some respect on the world
Finds a
champions'
headbutt.
names.
Force is out of movement. There's
Put
a
some
heavy
spec
spin.
on their names,
Carteezy
bruh.
Isolates Moon. He's still alive. Rival wants to get the kill.
Put some
Carteezy's still
respect on their
alive.
names,
And
bruh.
Gets away.
What? you receive that much damage, that many resources have been just elected towards you, and you still get out of life.
Evo's definitely not winning,
That's
bro.
tilting. That's tilting. You know, that's one of those things where it's like, I try my best, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
And that's going to convert into more space for Echo here. Going into the turtle. A tenth of its health. Carteezy misses it. Rival scores 1. Not enough, though, for them to breathe. Watch out. Moon in the middle of 4 members trying to get a kill. No dice.
Bro,
Gets one to kick.
GG's.
Once more on the Yumes.
GG's.
Down goes the Minotaur.
What did I
It's a
stay
double
up tonight
kill
for, bro?
the young Sanji.
I already knew what was going to happen.
Still going, blazing duet, just clearing the waves. BMI on out. Caught by Sanford and Carteezy in the back line. There's a wild charge. Kiko didn't know what hit him. And
Oh
he
my
goes down.
God,
Momo
bro.
does a shutdown on Sanji. Can he get away? That's 4 mad orcas on his tail.
What am I here for?
Rival here, waiting in the bush. Momo dashing on through. There's 2 members on each side. Carteezy with the headbutt coming in. And another.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Sanford gets the kill. Rival very low. Here comes Humes. Motivational roar up. Despair stomp. Quelling Echo's
They're better
aggression.
than you,
Now,
Ken.
that was a roller coaster ride in terms of
Brr.
emotions, right?
Brr.
Just when you think that Todak is going to get something above Echo, they instantly trade back, but Moon.
Black Shoe's not going to save him, put him still in a very bad spot. And Yaoi pointing out exactly where Moon fell.
Honestly, at this point, it does look bad, but at least this is more of a Toda style. They're kind of like, you know what, I don't care anymore. I might as well be 0, 10, and 0. I'm just going to do what I'm supposed to do. And what Moon tried to do was get the mid just now. Sanford very low, but
That's
how are you going
it.
to escape this, man?
Chico, guys, goes underneath the turret. Take me! Sanji gets
Take
one,
me.
And Sanford played it to a T.
Okay.
Smite me, oh mighty smiter.
Does he have the golden staff already?
I think so.
Smite me,
so.
oh
Why not?
mighty
So
smiter.
he's reached that power spike, so maybe that's why he's being a little bit more aggressive. But if he keeps trading things like that, realizing that Todak just really desperately needs the damage coming out from him, is it wise to be this langgar?
No, honestly, it's fine, because if you want to die now. I mean, you don't want to, but if you have to, you die now, because the respawn timers aren't that long.
Bad.
Yeah, but people still
coming
like Todak
16,
though, Ken.
17, 18,
That's the
19
thing.
minutes, it's going to be really bad. So if you're going to sacrifice your own life for an
People still
objective,
like Todak.
Oh, you can see now
Whether
Chico's
they
gonna go
don't
for that
perform
play.
the
He's trying to
greatest and they've
imitate that,
never
right?
gotten a
That's why he
belt
puts
or
the
anything,
The only play that he has right now, the only option that Echo has allowed. A
people
quick
still. I like
low
Todak.
take here,
I don't know
wasting
why.
any time. Echo is painting the map red. But this is some room to breathe for Todak, right? They got a mid lane tier 1. Chico just worked on that top lane, and there's some parts of the farm that even Rival is giving over. Oh wait, there's a fight in mid. They kick up the beef once more. The playmaker finds one. Then Cutie looking to take the skies. And there's a black shoes for Moon, surviving for just a little bit more. But Sanji makes sure he doesn't. Here comes Momo, does get the kill. Popping that vengeance, but Sanji gets 2K. Oh Lord, you get nothing, good sir.
Like,
Yeah,
I think
but all the
Todak
while, right, Chico
could have beaten
trying to
RSG
get
Singapore.
Anything that he can, right? He's focusing in that top
I think
lane.
Todak
He's trying to push in those turrets. He's
maybe
trying to look
beat
for any
Burn
traits
X
on
Flash,
the
I don't
map
know.
that he can for Todak, trying to replicate perhaps what they did before.
I think what would have been a better,
don't
what
know
would have
about
been
this,
much
though.
better on this
What
side of the
Echo
bracket
sees
would have been
very straightforward,
Todak
but
versus
it's very
Evos
effective. Just
and
shut
Onyx
down
versus
Yumes. Make
Echo.
sure that Yumes dies
Up
first,
front.
and then after that, Toda does not have any room to breathe, because let's look at the instant replay. You see it once, you see it 5 times. Choke kicks, Akai locked down.
I think that would have been
Same
a
thing
funner
over and
series.
over again. Rinse and repeat. I kind of feel like later in the highlights, you could just take all of that highlights and it will be enough time
Todak is
for
decent,
you
and
to,
I know.
have enough KPI for Moonrise.
That's,
But yeah,
I
that's a
agree
very
as
long
well.
highlight.
I think no matter who went up
Right
against
now.
Echo here was getting smacked
Minutes
around,
in,
bro.
6,000, almost 7,000.
Doesn't matter who you put up there, 'cause they're gonna win it all,
Looks like
so.
Echo's looking for more. They're gonna get some damage there in the top lane, and once again, the Yves, right? Sanji built Yves in a very, very offensive manner. He just completed the Divine Glaive, more penetration. Does Todak have the items to defend against that? Because, you know, Yves damage, you don't necessarily feel it. Suddenly you're just like at 1 HP and then you're dead.
No, honestly, at this point, the Eve hurts quite a lot. So it's going to be hard because you want to bait it out, but the way that Echo plays, they're not letting you bait. they're just going to go for it. They see Humes, they're going to kick Humes, they're going to spin to win, and then they're just going to get a kill. So in terms of can they survive, they can survive minion pushes. They have a lot of wave clear. In terms of damage, not so much. Not so much.
And that's what's making Echo's approach here.
I don't know, bro. The way OP was playing, I think Todak would have beat him.
They can come in, right? They have such great range.
Not gonna lie.
Flicker kick, there's the RWM, there's the flicker wild charge, and I guess that's what's allowing Todak here to breathe a little bit more. But again, it's the threat of activation.
Like I said, I still believe Outplay is a strong team, but their performance at MSC,
7K ahead.
the way they
Crazy thing is,
performed
right, coming back into even their lineup
was not good at all, bro.
was supposed to be their safe pick, but look at the stats, right?
They
0, 3,
honestly,
0.
in my
So
opinion, had one of the
not
worst,
much of
like one of the lowest performances.
Or just the effect that you wanted the Moon.
And I think they could have performed much better. I think they could have performed
Like
much
I said,
better.
The Lilia is
But
very dangerous going up
the
against
way
the
they
Mars
performed
RNG
was
because you outranged,
not
and the
that
Lilia
good
has
at all.
Very, very low HP now. Sanford
Blue
as well as
Sky!
Yowie looking at Rival. Front line
Welcome,
for the team.
welcome.
You
We love
guys
new people.
Take the orange buff. Momo, can you flank? Can you get damage? It looks like Toda didn't
Oh,
want to
no.
Gets away of the dragon, right on Rival.
Bro,
Answers back
it's
with a heavy
Chiku
spin.
guys on the
Chiku
backside,
guys
able to find
take down
Sanji.
All 5 members of Todak still
Maybe
on
they can
the
turn this
map.
around.
Here's the
Yums
Langar coming
does
through.
still
Chiku guys
have
barreling
still have
away.
ulti.
Watch Rival, he still has his retribution.
He's waiting
They push
for
Rival
it.
out of
Todak trying to
territory.
respond here.
Lord is more of a 50-50 now. Look at the playmaker Yowie popping his immortality. Can they get it? Not enough firepower in the back lines. Benny Cutie looking to get a kill over on the Chiku guys. It's a wash. No one goes down unless Momo has different thoughts. Sanford very low. Benny Cutie takes to the skies. But Yo arrives, but no!
Oh, Todak for the comeback.
Minoan and Fury, but they trade. Sanford falls 2 for 1. The current economy coming in 3K. The gold deal on Echo. They shrank it for the first time. Todak in the driver's seat.
Yeah, the Swordfishes are angry here in the 13th minute of the game here in the second game. It looks like they're trying to go for more. They're trying to zone Karl-TZ out because, you know,
Moon is
Rival
starting to pop off.
wants this.
Sanji with the RWM. Karl-TZ very low. Lord as well, a 5th of its health. Momo still alive, but
Oh,
Karl-TZ with a
stop
heavy
the
spin.
cap,
He
bro.
wants to reset this Lord.
Stop the
Very,
cap.
very
Okay.
low, but Rival scores it.
We got us a game now.
They take down
We got
the
us a
Dogs.
game.
Luminous Lord
We got us
over
a game,
to the
boys.
Malaysian champions.
Right now looking very good. Toda, they played it as best as they can. Right now, Echo
They did
only
play,
having
like, let's be
1.7
real.
goal lead.
They were
And
behind
the whole play,
about 3 or
Chiku guys
4K.
as well as Momo, they flanked because Toda got a lot of vision. They basically saw everyone there. Momo got a very good pickup, and then
Chiku
guys goes
finally
in
coming
for
online,
five
Golden
additional
Staff,
damage, and this is what happens when you
DHS,
guys
Corrosion
start having
Scythe
the
plus
items.
Wind Talker,
And look at the-
I mean
look
plus
at the
Wind of
difference.
Nature.
11,000 compared to 10,000 at this point of the game. It kind of doesn't matter that much, but again, this does show even if he does get pressure, he'll find ways to farm.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it, right? Because even before, when Benny Cutie was leading in terms of that gold, honestly, Chico wasn't far off. He was only behind like 100 or 200, even in a bad scenario, bad decision.
No, Todak are going to get a lot out of this.
Is going to push in the
They're going to get at least 3 towers.
All
Because they're going to get that other bot tower. They might take the mid.
Doesn't have that flicker.
They're going to get a lot. They might get 4 or 5 out of
Gotta be
this.
very, very careful. Yowie.
Yahweh to the backside. Yahweh's going to possibly pay the price for that. Chiku gets away. The burn on Chiku. Nope, he gets away.
Still alive. Ben Cutie might get
Oh.
There's the knockup. Not enough damage. Karl-TZ takes down Humes. Moon falls as well. Look
Chiku
at
guys
these
in the
two
mid
guys
tower though.
penetrate. They heavy spin.
Bro, they get a lot out of that. Even though they lost 3, I think that is that's a win for them. That's up. They get 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they got 5 turrets out of that. 5 turrets out of that push.
Because honestly, Humes can't frontline now. The front line has to be Rival. Rival has to be in front. He has to soak up a lot, and then the rest has to fall back. Right now, Chiku guys, it does not have to
They
purify.
should be able to clear wave here. They get minions. That works. They're good.
On out. Got that burning sensation on him off of Sanji's G-dubs. And now all of the map is looking red once more. Echo claps back.
This is what I'm talking about, right? Every moment we see that Todak is getting ahead, gets the better trade, somehow it's always Echo just fighting back, punching back, and we can even see this in the instant replay.
Yeah, looking at this
Benny
situation,
Cutie's not doing that
Rival's
much
in a
damage
pretty
to
good
Yums.
situation for him to do a lot for the team, but Moon, he just doesn't have enough space because the Lilia works the best when Lilia is not touched. In this situation, everyone wants to touch the Lilia.
You know, I can argue that a little bit, right? Because Lilia, sure, she has lower HP than the rest. She's bad with range. But the two things that she has, one is really good fast clear. Unfortunately, we did not see that in that early stage of the game. It felt like Sanji was still winning that 1v1. But the second thing is vision. You talked about vision in that previous team fight where Todak was able to get a little bit of an advantage. And the fact is, Moon's skill too can open those bushes and prevent Yaoi from going in for, you know, just, what do you call it when you go from the back?
Make sure the good flank.
Yeah, this will go for a good flank.
Flank is also part of the sneak.
Oh, really? Oh, nice. But now, speaking of nice, Lord has been started, for members of Dota have already shown their faces. Yaoi still invisible to the team. I kind of feel like looking at Sanford, Sanford is probably the one we gotta pay attention to.
It's the Y bush that Yaoi is calling home for now. The only one hidden as well is Humes. And he is now in the presence of Echo. Lord here at a fourth of his health. Sanford playing footsies, Kaltizi. Rival, watch the retribution.
Sam, stop the cap, bro.
What's going on? Heavy
Stop the cap.
To disengage. That's 4 members crashing down on the goat.
Go for mid, go for mid, go for mid lane.
Sanji's going to be next. Kaltizi falls.
Go for mid, go for mid, go for mid.
Cutie gets one.
Go for mid.
Survives. Look at Rival. Benny Cutie and Sanford backing out.
All right, 1-for-1 trade, Momo for Carl Teasy, but Echo gets the Lord.
Sometimes it feels bad to be, you know, correct, because somehow I kind of felt that Sanford was the one going to make the play, and he made the play. He got the Lord. Now the Lord is there. Kind of feel like Todak can clear it up, and if we're looking in the map, Chiku is trying his very best to stay away from his team.
Yeah.
You guys can go 4v5, right? I mean, you guys will be fine.
They could actually do this, right? But the problem is Carl Teasy hasn't spawned yet. So as he spawns, he should meet Chiku there in that base. And you can see that Sanford is trying to buy time for Carl Teasy with the wall placements that he's doing.
Yep, RWM set up by Sanji. That's the Luminous Lord crashing
Should be able to clear.
Gonna barrel away at this inhibitor down bottom, and Humes gets trampled on through.
Oh, no, no, no.
Taking down Sanji. 1-for-1 trade.
How long did Benny Cutie's ult just go, bro?
He's clearing. Can he though? That's the battle.
Oh! Wait. Chiku guys.
Does not have his own, but he takes down Moon underneath the base just the same. Now
Chiku guys.
Back home as well.
Oh,
He gets immortality pop. And now it's a 2v1. Chiku guys showing some dominance up top.
Yeah, he doesn't have minions though, right? Carl Teasy running straight for it, trying to buy some time here. But is this possible? Can he do it?
It's going to be very difficult because everyone
base
else
race.
Bottom side.
Oh, no.
Watch the base. Watch the base. It's just Chiku guys left.
Oh my god.
7 seconds.
All backdoors.
5 for Yums.
The minions do take down Sanford.
Like this.
That's it.
Of course he does. From Manila to Jakarta.
Wait!
Not today.
Stop!
Shut down.
Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game on our hands. Todak, Chiku, they go in for that backdoor play. Echo trades it back, almost
Oh,
gets it.
Lord.
But Benny Cutie gets just wiped out by Yums. Yums saved that game.
Okay, this is one of the closer knockout fights
Look
we've
at
had
the
so far.
Windsuckers.
And now, let's see, Sanford is going to come up.
Todak's going to try to respond back. Can they do this? Can they end?
Can
they end?
Are they really going to force this? No. Chiku guys is far away. If they went in, maybe, but no. They want the Lord.
14 seconds though on Benny. That was a close
Woo.
call for Echo.
That was a close call for Toda.
LaFell is
For
awake.
both.
LaFell is awake.
Oh, dude.
And look
back.
at just like, there's literally no goal difference right now. Things have just leveled out, but
Wait.
with the way that they've
No,
set
Todak
up,
got this, Todak got
Todak
this.
has the better setup right now.
Yep.
Toda got this.
We're going for the blitz. They are on the scene at first. Rival already.
Oh, Yaoi. Looking for Rival. He's going to get the kick. No! So clean. Chiku guys takes out Carl Teasy. Chiku guys takes Lord. Stop!
It's
GG's! It's 1-1!
Survivor.
No way. One versus all here. Leo, LaFell.
They can end this. They can end this.
This could be it for the Orcas. This could be a 1-for-1.
This is difficult.
Oh yeah, it's 1-1.
Sheesh!
Sheesh!
1-1.
Wow.
Let's go. Not a 3-0.
Finally.
99%.
Finally, in the knockout
I guess
stage,
I'm not
we
going to
see
sleep, boys.
A bit of a fight from a team. This is Todak scoring a
LaFell.
game
LaFell.
against the world
He's like, oh,
champions.
thank you.
This is a big deal.
They got one.
You know what? Thank goodness they banned the Yuzong. The Yuzong would have been a big problem in that game number 2. I gotta say, man. But here's the thing. Chico so far, 100% or maybe high percent.
Never doubted them.
Yeah.
At one point,
Todak, yes sir. Never doubted them.
Game Game 2. Todak seems to always just come back online and buy out.
Dude.
It is also the club.
I'm speechless, man.
So, just no Claude for Chico starting from now?
I have no
Is this
idea.
a trend that we're going to see these teams go for when they go head-to-head against Todak? Because, honestly, that looked like Echo's game to win.
You know what? Here's the thing.
Bro,
I
that
said, for this
freaking
game,
base
they
race
gotta go
moment.
macro.
I mean,
Todak did macro.
They did.
They sacrificed their HP to make sure that they kill the minions to make sure they get objectives. Isn't that right, Wolf?
That is very true. And what I want to take note, by the way, is that you guys, both of you, LaFell as well as Eternal, you mentioned something about Chiku should start 0-2 and then he turns on. It's like a he purposely
He gets turns
don't
on
top
after
lane.
0-2.
He needs it.
He needed 0-2. It's not a nice
He needs the
time.
pain.
It's not a power spike. You have to start 0-2. And that guy is the MVP. 2, 3, and 8.
He forgot where his base was.
Silver. 2, 3, and 8.
The
He's an
I
MVP.
knew my boys in Malaysia had the match in the
Lord was
bag.
pushing
We had faith
Four
in them.
members of Echo pushing in, and he's like, I'm staying in the base.
We had
But I'm
faith in the
staying Echo's base.
swordfishies.
But yes.
The
silver
fishies.
Silver medalist. That is actually true, by the way.
So
The
Todak
swordfish
has
have
been able to
punctured
do
the
this against
orcas.
TPH teams.
I can't believe it.
2 world champions.
2 world champions, by the
Wow.
way. That the world champion, you know, what the hell?
The 1v9 hero.
Kingslayer, the 1v9 hero. Yeah, Chico, guys, I am in disbelief. But what I do want to take note is that there's a little bit of merit that we should give to Yums. There's a massive play that he did in the mid lane during a Lord team fight where he was able to get what Benny as well as Sanji perhaps. And then he was the one who actually defended. We are going to see through the highlights. Talk me through this, LaFell. What should we be looking at?
We should be looking at how
The
Todak-
0-2 play.
I would say the timing between minute 4 up until minute 9. You could kind of go for suicide plays. You just go in. Even if you die, as long as you get the first tier turrets. Because at that point, you will have enough vision
Yes,
to actually move
staying
for a
up
more risky play or a better play.
tonight.
So I kind of feel like those timings, it's fine even if you sacrifice yourself. Because at that point,
That one gave me the
timer
energy,
is
guys.
not
That
gonna
one
be
gave me
that
some
long.
energy.
It's not going to be too
Not gonna
finishing.
lie, boys.
Say what you will, Curtis, he played it well. Like in a strategic
That one
level,
put me in
he
there.
delayed the minions. And he bought enough time for
That one
Benny
did the
Cutie.
job.
There was a defense coming out from Yums and Kalkizi being zoned out in this particular team fight.
That
we
one did
cannot
the
go for
job.
The retribution. And then at this point, you now feel it's Todak's game. Right? I am in really quite a disbelief.
What a game 2.
And
What a
Todak was
game
a
too.
gentleman.
Thought was a gentleman?
Yeah, we talked about it
Yeah.
before we started, right?
Yeah, of course.
They let
The
show.
show?
The show. Yeah, release. Well, you know, the term was release.
Yep.
The heroes, and they did. And Todak winning in this game with this kind of draft. Items, I don't think they matter as much because this really went down to that macro. Can you even consider it macro when teams are doing like that?
I think it's 50-50 macro and just instinct.
Macro
Instinct.
or
I-
mackerel?
I think that's what Echo was lacking.
You know,
at the
'cause they're
end,
both
because
fish.
Yes, Carl TZ was doing the right thing.
ah,
Now he was still looking for a pickoff. But on an individual level,
Yeah.
Echo knew what to do, but they couldn't all execute at the right timing.
Yeah.
And that's what bought Todak this. Again, they langard through the late game, the ultra late game.
I have this theory because in the Philippines there's that saying that if the enemy is weird or weirdo,
Yeah, okay, go.
it's much more difficult to play. And I think that it was really unconventional for Todak to play that way. Maybe from a Filipino's perspective, they did not expect that. is this kind of thing really prominent in the region for Malaysia, or is it just a Todak thing?
I would say it's more of a Todak thing. But in my ranked games, honestly, we do that a lot as well. You know, we just sacrifice our own HP, trying to get the neutral objectives, or just to force out and clear the minions, just to make it so that, yeah, you guys got a kill. Good for you. You're not going to get anything out of it.
Guys, it's 4:40 a.m.
I can't believe like this. Look at it.
Let me put this into perspective for you guys. It'd be a work at 7:45.
Really Echo sided the kill participation, soft roots, monster, gold story set. Really, a Todak never had the map control in this game, but Chico guys just.
I really should probably just watch these games from my couch.
Art of a siege, a split siege.
The art of thievery.
Art.
I don't know. Can you call it?
8 out of 10.
Can you call it?
Thank you.
I wouldn't say blunder. Blunder's a little bit heavy of a word, but I don't know. It's not disrespect, but when you see that Chico guys isn't on the map, and Echo definitely knows it's happened before, why would they go for a 5v4 team fight at Lord?
Something tells me it's an oversight. I think Echo decided that this is more worth it.
Yeah.
And if it comes down to it, we go to the base. And I think they did that. They respected that fact, especially when was it Sanford?
It's okay, TREX. I had a 10-hour shift with no sleep.
Benny almost countered the backdoor with another backdoor.
That's right.
So with that being said,
what do you do, Ken? What do you do for work, Ken?
It's not a mistake. It's not a blunder. It's more of a
You work in restaurants too?
That they made the call when it happened, and Todak just knew how to counter punish from there. So that's what allowed for the Malaysians to take us to Game 3 without it being match point. That's amazing. I love it. If anything, this feels better than that Blacklist victory.
For sure.
What was the number? 13 and
3.
13 and 3.
13 and 3.
MVP.
When someone says they did a 10-hour shift,
this time it
makes me think they work in restaurants like I do.
That game, it was 13 minutes, 31 seconds.
Oh, you work in a factory.
3 kills
that
for
too.
Toda, 13 kills for
Blacklist.
A lot of trees, and it was on the 13th
Oh Lord, you
of
packaged
June.
my food, bro.
That one
A
was
lot of
more,
packaged food for
that one
people?
was more anticlimactic.
Oh my God.
I could have sworn that
They
was,
let this man
there
package
was some-
people's food?
It was planned.
There was something else
by
going
God.
I mean, Lefel was talking about witchcraft for
Ken's
the
too
entirety of
angry.
the
Ken
first
gets
battle,
angry
so
too
maybe
easily
that
to
could
be
a
allowed to
thing.
package people's food.
The devil's advocate question, however, is that how repeatable
I don't like the
is
thought of
this
Ken
kind
packaging
thing
food.
for Todak? What
Kinda
generally
scares me.
happens when they do score a win like this?
I'm
Do they
banned
take the
from
series
working at
afterwards?
restaurants.
Do they gain momentum from that? What is usually what usually happens when Todak scores a win like this?
Very hard to say, because there are moments
I kinda
where
want a
they take
secret lab
advantage of
chair,
it
guys.
and they double down.
Okay.
Like they would die more just to get more objectives. But also, we see a lot when they happen to get a win like this, they feel like, that felt lucky. We got to change things up for game number 3. Keep them guessing. And then when you keep them guessing, even your own team's like, wait, what are we supposed to do again?
And that's what led to the outdraft the last time this happened.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like for these best of
win in the
fives,
middle, stole it from underneath Blacklist's nose, and then game 3's like, what were we doing again? What was that?
they should try to let him.
Very
They should
well.
try to.
And in that case, though,
Make
the
them happen
controversial
quicker.
Stuff, right? So you saw that happen from Todak. What now for Blacklist International? Do you think that they can, for Blacklist, no, not for Blacklist, but for Echo. Very quickly, do you think that they can recover from this kind of loss?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
There you
That
go.
was a very quick answer, and Leo is actually pretty confident that will happen. I'm excited to see game number 3 for sure, but for now, let's throw it
Zen's
over
back
to
in
Mara
RQ.
Ravi for through the stage.
My goodness, that was such an intense showdown.
Oh my God, unbelievable.
Bro, and we have a
Now
halftime?
we are
Oh my
tied
God.
at 1-1, and here with us to represent the teams that they're voting for, we have Rebo and, wait, Manjizi?
Oh, I'm the long-lost cousin of Manjizi and Hajin.
You're Hajin.
My name is Manford.
Manford!
Yes.
Manford! Okay, we have Manford in here.
Manford.
My gosh, what did you guys think about game number 2? Because
Kier,
I'm
what's
kinda
up?
sweating from that one.
Yo, yo, yo.
For me, like, it's really like.
It's like beating so
beat-
fast.
beat
It's
so
hard.
fast, yeah.
Is it still beating fast right now?
Yeah,
It is. What did you think about that?
In the Philippines, we have a saying.
Uh-huh.
Whenever you're going to match up against Todak, you're not sure.
We're not sure.
You're not sure. So Todak happened.
Todak happened.
Todak happened.
Period. Okay, now we gotta figure out what they need to do for game number 3 because it's 1-1 right now. You being the expert, the golden medalist, what do you think Todak needs to do?
I hope Toda that
Why did Mirko are streaming together?
started engine already because
Bro,
like,
and
first
Mirko
game,
streaming.
they
That's why
just
my
warming
stream's
up.
so dead,
They were just
bro.
warming up.
All the big dogs are
So
streaming.
they were just playing with Philippines.
Fried
Nah,
Mirko,
like,
Zane.
Okay, I need to know
I'm
what
smoked,
hero they
bro.
using. So like, okay, we should ban this, that.
Testing the waters
Yeah.
before they see the world. What was happening with Echo?
I never stood a chance, guys.
You know what? I wish Todak good luck because they are gonna need more luck to win the next few games.
ខាង Echo មិនណយទេណាប៉ុន្តែខាង Todak ក៏មិនណយដែរហើយលើនេះយើងឃើញហើយថាខាង fan Todak គឺគាត់បាននិយាយថាការឈ្នះលើកដំបូងគ្រាន់តែជាការ warm up តែប៉ុណ្ណោះមិនមានជាបញ្ហាគ្រាន់តែជាការលេងដើម្បីកំដរតែប៉ុណ្ណោះហើយលើនេះគឺ Todak បានដាក់មួយវិញហើយមួយស្មើនៅជុំទី2ហើយជុំទី3នឹងទៅយ៉ាងណា Okay, so do you believe
Why did
that
Mirko Zane
will
combining their
happen
powers
in
to
this
smoke
second
TREX?
March?
Bro,
That
I didn't stand a chance when they were
Echo
they could
and
solo
Todak
me.
will
Let
win this.
alone
I mean, the Todak will
3v1.
win the Echo.
No.
That's right. What do you think is going to happen in match and third the game? Okay, what's going to happen?
For me, maybe it's already. I talked about you earlier. I just heard Echo early. Echo, go.
Okay.
Okay.
He's saying they can't find it.
No,
okay,
he's saying
okay.
that if you're gonna say echo, the sound fades
It
out.
fades out.
It fades
Yeah,
out.
right.
Can no longer hear.
Right. But today, the first team that will fade out is Todak.
Oh, is that right?
Nah, it's not right.
Not
Because this is
true.
third match, so we will see who is disappear in this match.
All right. Look at your logo. Look at Todak's logo.
Okay.
That's a foreshadowing of the number of wins that you're gonna get for the next few games. Look at the logo.
Look at the logo.
Look at that.
Oh, it's a zero.
It's a zero.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God, Repo, are you okay
Lord.
with that? It's a zero.
No more wins.
No more wins. That's what he's saying.
You see, it's zero, but you know the logo Todak have this like the thing.
And the sword,
The
right?
sword, yeah.
Swordfish.
You know the sword with.
Oh,
Oh,
he will stab the orcas.
I felt that. I
Mara.
felt that.
Stab the
I felt that.
orcas.
Mara,
Oh.
I think the tension is very high right now. I can't say anymore because now we can see that the logo របស់ Echo គឺ zero ប៉ុន្តែរបស់ Todak វិញគឺដាវតែម្ដងចាក់ទម្លុះបេះដូងតែម្ដង It's so មិនហើយឥឡូវ fan របស់ Todak មិនបានស្ងាត់ជ្រាបយ៉ាងសូមសំឡេងឲ្យ Todak មួយមក Wow, it's not bad. The fan of Todak here is crowd.
Okay. How about they're trying to hype up Todak.
Alright,
We need to hype up the fans of Echo.
All right.
Manford, go ahead, Manford.
You guys know this. Echo loud. One more time. Echo loud.
Echo proud!
Can you beat that?
Why not? Sure, for sure. Okay, let's go on stage. Rock it!
Okay, for Todak fans. Okay, are you ready? Todak!
Lengar!
Wow. Okay, how about let's do this. We're gonna go, you're gonna go, and then we're gonna go. And we'll determine who has the louder fans. All right, Manford, let's do this.
One more time.
One more time. Here we go. Echo loud. Echo loud.
Come on, guys, just bring me to the Mother Loving draft.
Whew. Now we gotta settle this inside the land of dawn. So we're gonna go back to the casters to see the world.
Yeah, guys, I think we're gonna watch the rest from my couch. I don't think we're gonna stream
Thanks so
the rest,
much,
guys.
Mara, Rabi, of course, Repo and Manford, and the swordfish and the logo of Todak and everything in between. What a wonderful banter with the teams like there's a sound effect. How's the sound effect?
Where does the sword go?
Dude, Ripple is just so creative. I don't want to know.
Even the swordfish is split pushing now. That's it. That is the battle of split pushing teams in game number 2. But we are heading to game number 3, all tied up 1-1. I don't know what to expect, and there's nothing that we need to expect because we do know that we are heading into the game pretty soon. Gentlemen and lady.
No, I'll probably watch the
else
actual stream because I like to hear the casters.
From both teams.
You know, pulling something like that.
If I
against
watch
two
Mirko
different
and
teams
Chicken
2
and
times in
them,
a row is
then I won't be able to hear
right?
the casters.
You would expect that oversight from happening. But can you
Maybe I'll stop
pull the
by
same
and leave a
strat
comment
2
and say
times in a
hi.
row with the same team,
But
and this team being Echo of all teams.
Something tells me it's not even a strat.
Right? It's just we'll see what happens.
It's a red
I think so. I just know that I'm gonna need to like
It's emergent
get as
gameplay.
much.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna
It's a
watch, but I
concept
should probably
that
lay
just
down
comes
and
up
like have
given the
rest.
situation, because again, what if
Like at least
Toad
rest
won
my
the
body
game?
a bit because I'm going on like no
They would
sleep.
have snowballed as well. They would have just taken everything.
And I have to
knocked
work
out
it
the traditional
in
way. But here,
2.5 hours.
I think it's closer to
3
what
hours.
Rico showed us. It just came out of nowhere and just
creative.
just as impactful.
Get a sword out of nowhere and then stick it in somewhere you don't want it to stick in.
Inside your base.
Inside the enemy base.
That's right.
Thank you.
Enemy base, just to be clear. Not your
your
own
base. I'm so happy that you
I mean, that almost happened too.
I'm so happy there was no self-goal here in
Yeah,
MLBB.
exactly.
Unlike in football.
All right, yeah, we're calling it, guys.
You know these boys. Right?
Much love to everybody that joined in.
Oh, yeah.
Very
To the few
confident, very,
people
very,
that
very
decided to go to my
relaxed, I would
stream
say.
instead of the
How about
Big
the
Dog
coaches?
streams. I
The
do
coaches,
appreciate
the
it.
coaches to them too.
Um,
How did they react to
yeah.
that kind of loss?
I think
yeah.
50-50. A
50-50.
part of them are
Hearts.
laughing about it. A part
Okay.
of them are like, whoa, they got us
Have a good night,
there.
guys.
Okay.
Because again, that's the Echo spirit.
Okay.